Mic check 1, 2. Let's go on rocking intro. Welcome to our topics. Good evening, good afternoon. Oh, there. Oh, there. Don't worry, you're early. We're about to kick it off. You know, it's all about the Hot Topic Show each and every Sunday. You know, we start here at 2:30 p.m. and we go live. Don't worry, we're here, we're live. I want to big up to landkentertainment. You want to big up the Thunder Sound. Big up the whole team. Big up Anita, I know what go on, Anita. Big up yourself. Big up Aisha and Wish for you there. Yeah. Big up to all who check in, you know. You gotta make sure they check in and share the live so someone else can know that you're here, we're here. You know, tonight we have with us, you know, Mr. Lexx himself. Dog Niggy. Ain't no worry. You're gonna be hearing the man himself live right here on Hot Topics. Good evening, good afternoon, and wish for you big up over England. Come on, big up New York City. Big up all of the United States of America. Big up all of the United Kingdom. Yeah, man, big up the whole of Jamaica. On top of big up the whole Caribbean, you know. Big up Steve. Big up Veronica. Everybody we are checking, big up on yourself. Hottest instrumental out there. Them on Hot Topics. Yo, kid, where you need the general, big up yourself, you know. Yeah, man, big up them right them out in the building. Big up the world of Philadelphia people, them will check in, you know. Yeah, man, over Philly. Philadelphia strong. Big up New Jersey link them same way, you know. Diana, big up yourself, and I wish for you there. Carlin, Brian, and the way they big up yourself. We all have a gas nation out there. Come on, Precious, big up yourself. Mitchie, ever best. Yo, Kiel, whole crew. Big up the Hot Topic fans every week on the tune in. To make sure that they're here. Big up to all who share the live, who leave a comment. Yeah. Yeah, like that. We're going to find ignorance for the check-in, you know. From the boss. They could turn that sound. Hot Topics. Yeah, man, no need to worry. We're just getting started. You're early. That's how I make everybody we are checking and give thanks. Give thanks to the support. Give thanks to the love. Wagwan Rosemary, big up yourself for the family. Christopher Bernard, you don't know. Everybody there. I would have on the check-in, burn out the general, big up yourself for the man Curtis Brown in the building. Big up Lisa Bell and the whole crew. Yeah, man. So the Hot Topic people, them a roll out. I like it. You know, tonight I will be festive enough. I know the girls, them, you know. Mr. Lexx is here. We know ladies them can't wait. But I don't have to tolerate me first. Come here talk to them. I know me I go tell them some of my mind and what me I think about and what me hear about. I'm not gonna stay here and listen, okay? I don't go nowhere. I want to big up to Daniel for the check-in, you know. All the fans them we are rock and come in, big up on yourself. I hope you all having a pleasant Sunday evening. Hear me I tell you right now, don't worry about nothing here. Not a thing. Don't make, yo, hear me no man. Hear me no have nothing. I don't want to worry about nothing. Everything I gonna be alright. I'm gonna make sure I have a good evening, alright? No matter what mood you're in right now, I just want you to sit back and just focus on me. I'm gonna make sure I get some positive energy. You know me always over here with the positive vibes. Welcome to Hot Topic. You know it's all about Sunday evening show, 2:30 p.m. until 5 p.m. or if it stretch longer, you don't know when I cut the interview because we now shall change the funds them. No time. Big up the team, as always. Big up landkentertainment Entertainment. You don't know, ever present. Big up Little Thunder Sound, ever present. Father Ignorance, big up yourself, Father Scrooge. I and Johno Frass there. Big up CJ, you know which part them local family. Big up yourself, big up Country Boss, Vicious. Big up all the sound them out there, anywhere in the world in the day. Big up my General Kirk on the check-in, where I did. Everton Hall there, Big up the whole of my England link them as always. Van Rick, where them General. Big up yourself. People, what I did. I say if I'm in a bad mood and just chip out right now, because I don't have a reason. Good things are happening at the bad time, we're still under the pandemic and we're under restrictions, Montreal was under curfew for many weeks, me I say. And Corey, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man, ever supporting same way. Big up all the Toronto people, them on the check-in. You see me, I say? Anyway, the Christopher, big up yourself, brother. Yeah, and see you forward. Big up yourself. People, just go and share the live. Go and share the live and we kick off the show right now. Don't worry, Mr. Lexx is here. He's waiting. I'm not going to make Mr. Lexx wait too long, but I'm going to talk to him a little bit. Montreal, we're still under a little lockdown. You understand? Them kind of going to lift the curfew. Them going to lift the ban on certain things a little bit and kind of free up back a little bit so some of the businesses them can open, like some of the what they consider non-essential businesses will be allowed to open. That includes salons, barbershop and those places, and give thanks to that because, it's been a while that I've been home and I really want to get back out there. So, at least we have a chance to go back out there. I hope they'll let us stay out there so we can at least make a bread. I say, the thing get rough. So, good news in Montreal, as I said, businesses will be slowly reopening as long as a business have a storefront and you can limit the access of people, the amount of people you have at one time, and you can make sure that you ensure the necessary safety precautions, hand sanitizing, social distancing, 2 meters apart, etc., etc., etc. So, sorry about that. So we're getting a chance to go back out there. So it's for us now to make sure that we do whatever is necessary to make sure that we don't get back into a space where we back to lockdown or whatever. But as much as we're getting the chance to go back out there, as it has been said, as you see the article has been posted on the screen right now by the Premier himself, Mr. Francois Legault, said that, he's allowing that. But the curfew will still be enforced. In the red and orange zone, I think the curfew remain the same, starting at 8 p.m. But I think in other zones, the curfew will be moved to 9:30 p.m. You could go check the information and make sure that wherever you are, whichever zone you fit in, that you're following the right procedures. So good news, as I said, is that we'll be going back out there. We'll be going back out there to, see how we can re-energize our business. So I want to say on behalf of all of those people who, like myself, who have been locked away for a while, thanks to the Premier for giving us the opportunity to go back out there. I was always saying, like, why is especially salons and them things not deemed to be like essential service, seeing that we're providing a care service to the people, but I guess here care is not enough care for the Premier to care. But anyway, give thanks we can go back out there now and provide the service that we have always been provided to the people. You understand? So big up on yourself in the Montreal. I remember, although the place are open up back like that, the curfew is still in effect. So make sure you want to find your way home by 8 o'clock. You understand? Any which by your day, when you touch 7 o'clock, 7:30, light a candle, sing a song, and find your way home. Or else you might be in trouble. Remember the ticket them go for about 15 grand odd. So that's how it starts. So if you want one, you can sorry. If you want one, And the ticket you can stay over later than 8:30 and you will surely find a policeman will gladly offer you one. Don't worry yourself, all right? But if you don't want a ticket, make sure you reach your yard before 8 o'clock at night time, just to be safe. And in the areas where the time move up to 9:30, then make sure that you check your zone or your area to make sure that you're in the right. You understand? Because they must say there's no excuse for breaking the law. So you can't say you never know. All right. Another thing, people, I don't know who see it in the news. A little man, well, a big man, got arrested because he had an altercation with the police. They had a motor vehicle stop, and I don't know what transpired. There wasn't enough detail as to what transpired, but during that motor vehicle stop, a policeman was eventually disarmed, and his firearm was taken, yeah, and he got some injuries. It wasn't life-threatening as far as the news has reported. However, they arrested one person immediately after the incident happened, only to find out that a few days after, the man was free of all charges and released without any charge, any bond, anything, was just set free to go. So I don't know what happened, but for some reason, the man was all over the news. You understand, Mr. 31-year-old man, Mr. What's his name again? I don't remember his name. Sorry, name slipped me. But yeah, we have the article right there. You could go read the article on social media or any one of those platforms. It's all over the place. But he was acquitted from all charges and released. So apparently, we're assuming that maybe they got the wrong person. So you see, this is one of the incidents we show you that some of the time the youths them end up behind bars wrongfully, and them have to just suffer the consequences for something we don't even know about. But right now, I've been in the streets when I was allowed. Between the hours that I'm allowed, I should say between 5 a.m. and 8 p.m. Yeah, I was on the streets, and in the streets, I can tell you that the people are hailing this man. They're saying this man is a legend. Not the man that was released, because apparently the man that was released wasn't the one who did it, but they're hailing the man who actually pull the move off, or you say commit the crime. I don't know how to classify it, because some people are saying that he's a legend, because for a man just boom bang and pop off a policeman piece and take himself with it, and still out there, and them don't even know who him is, and him still have the policeman piece. They must say, yo, that man is a legend. I didn't say that, and on the Johno Frass, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing on the street, okay? My opinion don't really matter right here, and I won't voice my opinion. So anyway, big up to everybody where they're here with us. It's all about hot topics each and every Sunday. We're here, doing the same thing. Giving you a good interview, some news, some reviews. Making sure to somewhat keeping the low as to what's going on in and around about the place. I would have my big brother on the check-in, Mr. International. Yo, big up yourself, Robert. Yeah, man. International Green, big up yourself, my general. Yeah, man, brother for life. Yo, one of them day, I need to check into hot topic and make the people them see your international face, Yeah, man, big up the whole Delta family, Delta airline crew. Yeah, man, Mr. International is here. And people you don't know over here, they will not leave them. I'm not going to make Lexx sit down and wait too long, because Lexx is in the building. I know I'm ready for telling them whole story. But let me just give you one more thing. And because Lexx, we are going to talk to maybe Lexx can also, shed his views on this and tell you what I'm thinking about this. But the government of Jamaica is saying that the music, the dancehall, the music especially, because most of the reggae music is the conscious music, the lovers rap music. But most of the dancehall music, the government is saying, oh, that dogs around, big up yourself, The government is saying that the dancehall music is somewhat playing a part in the crime and influencing the crime and violence, inside of the country. So he's not saying that. I heard the Prime Minister for a brief, talking about, and when he mentioned it, and he's not necessarily saying that the music is causing the violence, but he's saying that the music is influencing the violence, because we all know music is life, and music has power. You understand? Just like word sound, it's music, so it has power. So he's saying that the same way that you have good vibration and where the music influence people to do good things, and like all those Bob Marley. Big up Bob Marley, was just celebrated Bob Marley birthday. Big up to the mayor in Toronto. I see him hailing Bob Marley as someone who has brought positivity to the music and positivity to the world, who has been preaching positive, good message, So to see a man of Caucasian descent, or highlight and acknowledge, a Bob Marley, that I think that's a good salute, So big up Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley. So they're saying that same like how the music, like for example, Bob Marley can influence peace and influence love and make people want to be love and want to be joyful. He's also saying that when it comes to the negativity in the music, the negativity also play its part, just like how the positivity play its part. So when the people are singing violent songs and degrading songs and inhumane song, whatever way you want to classify it, he's saying that is somewhat influencing the way the people are behaving in the society, and it's as it relates to violence, that's a part. And he's saying that the music is playing a part in influencing the violence. Like if you listen to some of those songs that are coming out of dancehall now, it's all about who can bust out head. And somebody was even making reference of one incident last Sunday when someone walk up into the church and actually take out somebody inside of the church. Christopher, but the big up yourself, my general. And that someone was, when they were mentioning that incident, they were saying that this is coming out of music. Like people been singing music like that, saying that they will walk up into the church and do it, and now it's happening. So you're saying like you're actually seeing some of the things that are happening that you're hearing in the music, you're seeing them happening in real life. But then another side to it is someone was saying on the contrary that because the music itself is not necessarily what is putting it out there. The music itself is reflecting from what is out there. So they're saying, it's because the people been doing the violence why the music has the violence in it, because they're singing about what the guys are doing or what they're seeing. And the opposite, the other side is saying, no, they're singing about it, so the guys are acting it out. So I don't even know where to draw the line, or I don't know who is wrong or right, but right now that's the debate. You can always weigh in your opinion on social media. If you want to comment here under the Hot Topic Show, or you want to comment on my page, or you want to go on your page and have your say, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But when you look into it, I don't know where the balance is. Everybody have a point, because if music can influence you positively, then it should mean that it can influence you negatively too. So if you're saying that the music can uplift you, then the music can also depress you also, right? Because everything goes hand in hand. You have life and death, and it's just how life is. So I don't know. Anyways, as I say, you all can go away, and I don't want to keep you no longer, and I don't want to bore you no more. We have today Hot Topic Show. Each and every Sunday we're here live. We bring on news, reviews, interviews. We're here today. We have with us Mr. Lexx himself, that diggy outside of Kingston, Jamaica, recorded artist from them time till now. I know so Mr. Lexx always a big up the girl them. I do some things to the girl them. Man is here in the building. Mr. Lexx, I want man in a call up, and I'm pretty up. You get him as him is, home is, wherever it is. Check. This interview, let me play some songs and remind you of who the man himself is, while he's there enjoying himself under the tree. Where you consume, Mr. Lexx? You show the people where you consume. Sunshines. Sun mix. Some mixed chips, mixed nuts. I don't want to say nuts. Free up the
sunshine snacks.
Sunshine snacks. Yeah, I didn't want to say. Let me play some Mr. Lexx and remind people them from where Mr. Lexx are.
All right, brother. Take your time. There.
Yeah, when Mr. Lexx bad up dancehall, and I met the girl them are going with beer things. I gotta talk to Mr. Lexx and talk about some of them combination, some of them bad songs, or him right them when that thing about. We're getting a little bit behind the scene with Mr. Lexx and find out real thing about the man himself. Mr. Lexx is here. Before we get into it, let me play some Mr. Lexx song what you always remember and love from them time. The Hot Topic ready on the day. So there you have it, you see the man himself. Mr. Lexx is in the building. And we're going to be kicking off the interview. Before we get into the interview, let me play some songs to remind you. Those are the songs that you all love from the man himself, Mr. Lexus. Lexus from the 90s, going by the name Mr. Lexx now. That nigga. We were talking to him, knowing where he's been, what has he been doing, and what's coming next.
video for your cute girl. Talk up in the video for your cute girl. Your body good and you have a new one suit, girl. Some girl life and no say I miss not fit them. Some of them I must say how they get a bit them. And as the video light come round it hit them. The whole world don't know say I shit them. Them played out and make enough man flick them. Them make one to use the pens and trick them. Last week me hear a rifle that stick them. Right now for yourself and time all I pick them.
Why? Some gal love I.
Some of them love I.
And them try everything.
Everything,
The video lie. Why? Some gal alright.
Some of them alright.
And them try everything.
Everything for video.
The video
What are the
lie.
names? Yeah, let them close scary spend your let check it. I love the pose up in a dance man video that I make it. Can't let them get let your things for them wreck it. Every night them get let their club it for not check it. Mr. Lexx not there. Oh no, yes, Mr. Lexx not there. Ladies, this one is for you. How many friends? Holla, holla, I mean, know you can make you walk. Holla, holla, watch how you laugh, but you walk. Holla, holla, come on, when you make your money. Holla, 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 I mean, know you can make you walk. Holla, holla, watch how you laugh, but you walk. Holla, holla, come on, when you make your money. Holla, 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 holla. Respect to the girl, them rich independent. We put them on the money and not pay them on the rent. And utilize them dollar and not squander cent. Then the girl have us. I'm a top on me. You have to take a limit the like a thing. As them hear up and none of them will go down. They go sing, they go jump and sing out and break out one rhythm. I'll be a couple man in me without anything. Holla, holla, I mean know you up and make you walk. Holla, holla, watch how you love it, watch how you walk. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 girl greed, you damn right I did it. She never shows, so we make sure we beat it. Work with it, work with it, work with it, work with it. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 girl breed, you damn right I did it. She never shows, so we make sure we beat it. We make sure we beat it, make sure we beat it. Yo, if you see me walking on the street, bush for the bone, I'm a cologne smelling sweet. And girls give up. We sunny, we don't stand grab on them and you know say that not cheap. We enough of them a go on them a one like they not treat. They get me understand that them a eat and not the sheet. We got to develop man and matches lane man them see. We done with the war and like we deal with the peace. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 y'all breed, you damn right I did it. She never show so we make sure we with it. Yeah, you know this. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 y'all breed, yeah. Have a new style where them call it Jet. But me say the style name again now Jet. Everything we do, we a give them Jet. Give them Jet. Give them Jet. When they come a girl in, we a give them Jet. We take care of we a give them Jet. The whole 2000 we a give them Jet. Give them Jet. Life is worth the living, so what we do? Give it to them. 2000 now, so what we a go do? Give it to them. War them, war black talent, we just give it to them. Give it to them. And give it to them. All them a flip up, them can't come. Give it to them. Them and them gun talk really not. Give it to them. See them a flip up, but me know them can't. Give it to them. Give it to them. Give it to them. Have a new style where we call it Jet. When me say this style name again now. Here tell us on a stage. Y'all better can't cook. Ticket you pay your pretty look. You want to live a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook. Recipe book. Why in the kitchen, cause you and them no look, you better cook. Together you pay your pretty looks, you want to leave a restaurant and come done man bank book. Cook, recipe book. One in the kitchen, cause you and
It's Sunday evening.
Sunday morning, you lay down in a bed for your boil 2 bananas.
Yo, big up Mr. Lexx. You know, you don't know. This one was one of the one where you met the woman them have to get up and go do something, you know, cause man I say, yo, you better can cook. Big Sunday morning, you lay down in a bed. People, that was just a few of the many songs that, you know, the man himself did and is still doing for the people. You don't know, I'm not playing a new one, but it's not about juggling, you know, it's all about interview this evening. So we have here with us Mr. Lexx, you know, that Diggy, you know.
I'm on.
Yeah, man. So, Mr. Lexx, good evening. I want to say welcome and thank you for, you know, taking your time out. A matter of fact, thank you for even accepting our invite to be here on our topic, and thank you for even taking the time out to
Thanks for having me, man.
You understand? It's a pleasure having you here, sir. And we appreciate it, you know, on behalf of Little Thunder Sound, Johno Frass, and Entertainment. Just want to express our appreciation to you, you know.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
For having me.
I
did it.
But then, see if I get some volume so the people them can hear you properly. Make sure they're hearing you good. People, can you hear Mr. Lexx properly?
Shouldn't that blackhead now make me be great. Cha-cha.
Blackhead no say I go have a shot interview, man, and I must say, yo, I'm more to fund that interview then.
Blackhead now make me be great. Well, go on, everybody. Big up everybody out there. Well, I gone. Make sure y'all follow me. All my social media handles are The Real Mr. Lexx. That's TheRealMrLexx. The Real Mr. Lexx.
You heard?
Whether you mess with Snapchat or TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, whatever, it's The Real Mr. Lexx.
Anything, Mr. Lexx. Real Mr. Lexx. So Lexx, so what go on? How the Sunday evening? Everything good?
Yeah, I know. I want to tell you, say, I just true. I want to make me come out of my yard. I'm there. Chuckback studio, I'm there. You know, you ever hear about Chuckback Records?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I just say I come go on with the vibes and do the interview then I Chuckback studio, is it?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that we make your show about and just, you know. Yeah, man. But you know, I know see, I love the fans, them, and we have a lot of people on our side who want to hear from Mr. Lexx and want to know what's going on with Mr. Lexx, you understand? And I'm sure this evening we probably have all 1-2 people who are saying, who Mr. Lexx, you understand? So everything work together for good.
That's understandable, yeah.
Yeah. So right now, if I have that one person, I gotta learn today who Mr. Lexx is. So tell us something. Where you from? Where were you born? Where were you raised? And who raised you? You grew up with your parents, your family, your auntie, whatever. And which school did you attend? Give me a little bit about Mr. Lexx until high school days.
All right, I'm born and raised in Mountain View, the Garrison Badman place. Mountain View, Jakes Road, 6th Street, Jarrett Lane, one of them places that my place.
See.
And I went to Arlington Town Primary from 80 to 86, and then 86 to 91 we got Trenchtown Comprehensive, and then after Trenchtown High School we do 1 year Boys Town Training Center, hotel managing, waitering and catering, which I pursued and passed. So if whenever the boss was a DJ, would I be a hotel manager or something? I don't know. So or entertainer manager or something, but you'd have to be with some form of entertainment. For me, growing up in the community still, it was like, I don't know, I always feel somebody is when I say so, I wasn't one of the typical get a youth them where experiment with like even weed. I start smoke weed when I'm pretty much big man.
Yeah.
I wasn't really them type of youth that would experiment with drugs or guns or any one of them things. I did more like want to go know places. So when I got an opportunity for go Trenchtown, I would have to take bus all the way over to Trenchtown. That was all right with that. Everybody was scared, but I was all right with that because it made me meet new people and new places and all of that. So
you're talking about when you had to go to school in Trenchtown?
In Trenchtown, yeah, from 1986 to 1991.
Okay.
But still, no, it's funny how music work because when we just reached high school, and this is 1986, and I was 12 at the time, so I really never that think about when I want to become in life yet. But we did love DJ thing. We did love the DJ thing still. We did like watch Lieutenant Stitchy and Professor Nuts them and Papa San them and one brother named Jonathan Wolfman, Ricky Stereo.
Yeah.
I did love them all DJ there. So as a youth, I grew up, I did like them. But when we reached Trenchtown now, this lady named Elaine Wynn Leslie, I guess music was my calling, for real, because this lady named Elaine Wynn Leslie used to have this program on JVC. At the time, TVJ was JVC. Yeah. And they would go to high schools and pick out like 4 or 3 or 4 of the, the more intelligent students then, and then bring them to JVC, and we would be on they would be on a panel and have discussions of all different type of topic each week. And I was chosen to represent Trenchtown. I don't know why, but I was one of the 3 people with them troops.
Yeah. Somebody saw the talent.
Yeah, and when we reached a JBC, Miss Leslie asked me, "When I want to be?" I know I said without thinking or nothing, I said I want to be a DJ, dog. I want to be a DJ without even a think. So them say, you
you can write your own song. I said, yeah. I'm saying, all right, write a song for this week theme, which would be teenage pregnancy. And I went home, write a song for the theme, come back, and that's the first farmer any recording me do at 12-year-old. The
12.
first any record, yeah, them record me up at JBC, and them record the song. I still remember it like I did yesterday. It's like 30 years ago. It's like way 30 years ago. One song we said, teenage pregnancy, it no right, no it no right, no it no right to your mother and your father. No it no, yeah, remember now, this is like 30 odd years ago, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. Teenage pregnancy, it no right, no it no right, no it no right to your mother and your father. No it no nice, no it no nice, no it no nice. Teenage pregnancy, up nowadays to all of the young girls, them we have these all young girls, and they go picking it. Want all who know if you take this from me, teenage bad lyrics them down there, not. But so the first farmer, anytime I record, any farmer recorded me do them time that was 1986. But throughout high school, I did 5 years at Trenchtown, and throughout high school, I became popular as the baddest DJ in a school. Like every year, I have a different Macron, because every year new students come in and new coming out of school, so I have a different Macron every year. I'm hold it out for 5 years, dog, for real. That's the baddest thing. We used to go down at tip of the garden, them time the Ghost used to part of the youth name culture. It was Ghost and Culture. We used to go down at tip of the garden, go clash them. My concert, and we go down at the school, down at tip of the garden school. So it's like school against school. So we used to go. We used to go to school, go look for the DJ them in the school, and clash them. And that was a thing when time we used.
See,
for real. So yeah, that's how I meet Ghost and Culture them time. And you know, like as fate would have it though, like I said, as fate would have it when I graduate 1991, my mother said two things: either you go turn police or go get a work.
Yeah. And
I was like, shit. So me and my brethren go over Twickenham Park over the police place, go pick up 2 police farm.
Yeah.
So we got turn police dog in a real life.
Application.
Yeah, man, we got pick up the application and thing, and we'll pick up the application. No. Before I pick up the application, I get a job for my stepfather truck. My stepfather used to deliver gas island wide. You know them big tanker thing there.
Yeah.
So I saw now. That's how I learn to drive, and that's how I get to learn Jamaica. Because every day we would have gone to a different parish.
Seeing, yeah.
And sometimes he would have give me the truck for drive. So, but
yes,
as fate would have it, I never might think that dark. One day we stop at one gas station, and it's a gas thing enough money something.
Yeah, man, you know, man.
So one day we stop at one gas station, and the truck. What we do is we screw on the hose on the truck. And then we screw it on the truck, and then with the hose lead to the tank in the gas station.
Right.
That's how we deliver the gas.
Yeah.
So we forgot to lock the hose. The hole. And just run back to the truck now and make 1 ton on dog. Yeah. Now the hose start all over the place with the gas. So me go so boom and grab the hose now. So me and the hose all over the place and gas all over me and the people in the gas station about how much in 100,000 of gas my way. So when my stepfather come out, the man drop down. Man come out and so I was like, bloop and drop. When he wake up back, him fire me star. When he wake up, nobody come back.
Him lose too much.
Yeah, so that's now the police farm. So the Friday after that, we do about a month or 2 or so. John, I never did like a last because I don't really my thing that I swear. We do about 2 or 3 months or so. And then after him fire me now, my virgin said, well, a police citizen, still now DJ thing now.
Yeah.
But I still did do it still like I did popular in high school and get a little fame from one dance group. I did the name Squad One Dance Group, and we start get popular like one of the baddest dance group and thing. And so I did get popular as a little youth still grow up still. But I still never had a DJ thing yet as the main thing. This is how my life changed now. When I pick up the farm the Friday for turn police, we pull it out and say, me and my bridge, I go drop it off the Monday. But the Sunday, I sit down out of Mountain View, me and my friend them and a van pass with some youth upon it, and them say, yo, DJ, I go play some ball. I go to St. Thomas go play some ball. I never really, I'm go like 2 youth on the truck, me didn't know. And it was like about 11 of them. Anyway, we go up on the truck and thing and go to St. Thomas with youth them and we play a ball competition, and then in the night then we have stage show. I'm gonna mash up the whole stage show, dog. Mash up the whole stage show. So now the man them start say, yo, you're bad. If I come on one studio named Arrows, that's how I'm get linked to Arrows now. The man say, if I come on Arrows tomorrow, you know, which would be the Monday.
Yeah.
Which would be the Monday when we go drop off the farm for ton police.
See you Monday.
The same Monday, yeah. Come mash up the show in the night. So when I pass the studio now, in at the bus, I head to Twickenham Park to go drop off the farm.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a spirit say, yo, come off of the bus. I'm just drive because the bus after pass the studio now. I'm gonna pass, I'm see the man them out there, I'm see the man them in them bling and the whole thing and it's like I'm say, come off of the bus, dog. I'm gonna just come off of the next bus stop and just walk over the studio and that's it. That's it. My virgin see me about 2 or 3 days after and I said, dog, me there over Twickenham Park, I wait for you. Wait for you, what go on? Him a superintendent, you know. My virgin, my superintendent, you know, I meeting up boss as Lexx there. So I guess it was just I just the part that isn't I said. So
different parts to you. But you know what, more you remember that story that if you want to give us some more of it starting from when you got Arrows now and start up. But before we get to that, although you partially kind of tell me about. So when would you say you got interested in music? Was it at the high school time, or because at the high school it sounded like it was just a hobby for you, fun?
Yeah.
Because people
I like it was just fun. It was just fun, man.
So when would you say you officially get interested in music?
All right. Like I said, my life changed.
Yeah.
That day when I go play the football match there. Cause that is the immediately the next day, I just come off of the bus and stop at Arrows.
So because of the feedback from the performance over the weekend, you just not do it because you know so you can do it talented and you go someplace and some people say you keep doing it. No, you do a show. You know, you follow your friend and go play a ball and end up do a show and the thing shot.
But watch this now. That's what I'm telling you, say it was a calling because guess who the youth them with dep on the truck now?
Yeah.
And none of them never bust at the time. But all of the youth them was an artist. One of them was Spraga Benz, one was Powerman, one was Baby Wayne, one was Terra Fabulous, one was and them time the man in the bus. So all of it was no name. It was like a bunch of entertainers and it was no name. You
just happen to just go in a group of the right people at the time.
Yeah. And at them man the influence to come at Arrows the next day and from that. Yeah. Because they were so impressed by the performance I did the night before. It was like things was easy for me at the studio. Cause I say, man, I'm bad man. So things was a little bit easy. So I get a little bit close to the stardom and thing. And you know, me's a humble youth and manageable youth still. So within a short time, the man them like and respect me and rate me. You see me I say? Yeah. So I get access to the studio and thing. And it just go from there. Just like it just go from me just follow it from there. And it's like, all right, this is how me really get into it now. Yeah. Because that's now, it's like me just the day and I make friends and I get to learn how for DJ and all of them things and all. But one night them used to have a thing name. A party at Harborview Roundabout with Super D. One sound named Super D used to play at Harborview Roundabout, and it used to be packed. It would be the equivalent of what we call Pasa Wednesday or
back then.
It was every Sunday night. Yeah. And one night I go out there and mash up the whole place, dog. Mash up the place. And this dude walk over to me and say, yo, what your name? And I said, Alexis, my name, you know. Yo, your body no and did and thing. And I say, yo, you know what I say? I'm for go foreign tomorrow about Ewa. I know about go foreign in a car. I talent I come down there for scouting and come like a yo in my G. And him go say boom and give me a card and say call him tomorrow. I'm gonna shout him tomorrow and that's how I get my first farmer like manager in our music, and that was Mark. I'm gonna link him up the next day, and him carry me a record, my first official song now, 1992, which is a song named Owner Home. So that's how my professional career started, 1992. My first song was Owner Home. It never bust still, but it was my first song on my record. So that's when my professional career started, 1992. And interesting. Yeah, it was a ride from this. Yo.
So who would you say inspire you in the industry?
Yes. Chacha, the sun hot. Hold on, give me a minute.
No problem, brother. No problem. People were here with the man himself, Mr. Lexx, We're talking about the journey, may I say where he's coming from to where he is now. Or you say Mr. Lexx just a change location.
Yeah, the sun come out for me a while ago start.
Yeah. The phone call, yeah, So as I was saying, like, who would you say inspire you or what?
One second, are you?
That's true. Mr. Lexx, I talk to people for who know Mr. Lexx from them time and we'll say, some Mr. Lexx thing goes still. So, but with the year, man, I don't know where have the even, interview goes not like them people that place it. They over hot topic over Johno Frass place. I say big up landkentertainment, the whole thing make it on that sound. Do thing different. It's called the reason. You understand? Where I get to know somebody who talk about them journey, where they're coming from to where they are now. The interview where you will find out about your favorite artist, something that you may never know. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all the people that were there with me. Big up my brother. Sir Cliff, big up yourself, brother. I want to say happy belated Earth Strong. You know what I said? Yesterday, the day before yesterday was the man Earth Strong. I want the man live to see many, many more years, brother. Big up to all the people over there in Bahamas. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. I see a whole lot of people are checking and we not even know. But big up to yourself. Up top rich diva, big up on yourself in the building, me I say. Big up to the whole of the ladies that were forward to come hear them Lexx, them Mr. Lexx talk, you see me? Yeah, man, I know so the ladies them love Mr. Lexx. So big up to everybody we are checking. Princess, big up yourself, me I say. Tashi, big up yourself, big up the ladies them. See enough ladies over here. I know say from Lexus over here, the ladies them I go there. Mr. Lexx, I know you've been a stranger to hot topics, whenever you want forward again. It might not be for a long one like this one, but if you want to pass and talk to the ladies them anytime, you're welcome on hot topics. People, make sure as another year we don't go and share the live so that our friend can talk to Mr. Lexx and get to know Mr. Lexx a little bit better, you understand?
I'm ready back in now. When time ready?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, man, ready, man. So as I was saying now, yeah, we were aware where I was asking you, like, who you would say inspire you in the business? Like, was it you kind of explain how the journey started and how you end up doing what you do. But was there somebody that you would relate to that you say, well, some of my inspiration, some of the things I want to do, some of the way I do my song them was inspired by.
All right. The first DJ, the first DJ that made me want to do it. As a matter of fact, the DJ single-handedly who made me want to become an artist was Shabba Ranks. One time, my cousin carried me go on stage show. I think the first stage show I go was Sting. One of them Sting. They're like 84 or Fresh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one stage show is the name Fresh. And my cousin carried me go there and Shabba Ranks was a performer. It's like, yo, to all the man of the girl, them dog. Video! Rita! I'm not going to a circus. Yo, watch a goosebump to come by me. Like that moment when me in the crowd and see the man run out and just all in flare, dog. The man just have a flare with.
Yeah.
Dog, me stand up and watch the dog. So you're like, Joshua. So it was at that moment I was like, yo, this more I do,
This you want to do, yeah.
When I see the man goes and says, the eagle eye, pom, and see the whole of the guy drop. I said, no, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, I gotta do it too.
This is definitely what more I do. So I gotta, but lyrically, I would attribute my skills to, because I listen a lot of I love Papa San and Lutin and Stitchy and Professor Nuts. God, the man, the lyrics God. And then like for excitement now, I used to always like watch Ninja Man when him come out, cause him always do some and me's a performer. I like
Ninja.
Like an artist that can put on a good show, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always try to put on a good show for people. And I like that at them time there, for real. There's a lot of artists I'm gonna bust in because me like good music and stuff. From me make good music, but really, like I said, them man them when me name out, had a lot of influence for me. And then internationally, like me think I'm responsible for Busta Rhymes being popular in Jamaica to some extent.
Yeah.
To some extent, yo, because
explain.
Because when we just discover Busta Rhymes in one group named Tribe of leaders of the old school, no, leaders of the new school or something like that, leaders of some school. And I was like, yo, who that brother here? And at the time, me that part Steely and Clevie. Them time there, and we turned to Steely. As I look at you, them I say Steely. The rapper, the baddest rapper in the world, you know. Oh, baddest rapper in the world, and I make Steely know him and thing. But like I say, around my friend them, every time I talk to somebody, I say, yo, you're the rapper, you're the rapper, you're the rapper. Depending on like, yeah. How dare you? So if you know this too, it have a lot of influence on me too. You know,
I realize
music. So and then I started everybody must start telling everybody about Busta Rhymes until somebody sent him come down one time up a Randy Williams Center. I never forget I messaged Steely, watch how I'm gonna take the whole show. And it wasn't a pack show, it wasn't a pack show for whatever reason, I don't know, but when the man come out, me backside, the man, when the man, yeah, and that hold me ever since, because that made me be like, yo, sorry for the stage. Like, left no space, the man left no the man everywhere, everything, and have everybody, and it was crazy. And then now, the member said Busta Rhymes, the younger artist, so come to Jamaica, come take a sting from the people, At the year when him come a sting, the man totally destroy the show, totally destroy the show. You know what I say? So, and then other than that now, my favorite rappers them, because I like storytellers. So Redman was my favorite rapper. Still is one of my favorite rapper. Redman, I used to listen to a little bit of Method, but I really Redman and Jay-Z, which my friend used to call me Jigga one time too. I like Jay-Z too, and me like Diplomats them. They need that battle, Jadakiss. What are them you there? Noriega, Capone, what are them you there? Them type of rapping there, my rapping still. I don't fuck with these. Like, I'm not knocking any of the new rappers and shit. I'm not. I'm just saying that, I kind of like, the 90s. Even DMX, DMX was like, even DMX too, them on the jam. But like, for me, 90s any music, 90s any music was the shit. 90s dancehall, 90s soca, 90s hip hop, 90s R&B. 90s any music was the shit, for real.
Yeah, man, 90s was solid still. Yeah. But like, well, there's a few people, we can hear some of it inside of the music when you do it still. And especially the Busta Rhymes, that you mentioned it, I'm sure some people I think back and I say, oh, that's my Lexus, this is sound like that, Yeah, you could hear it, man. I know you mentioned the first song you did when you were in school and you went to the studio at the time and they make you do a little thing. You remember that song you were singing it, Teenage Pregnancy. But officially now, you also mentioned your first official recording. Well, tell us about that song again and remind us what it was about, if you can remember some of the words.
So this dude, let me tell you about him, Natural Bridge. Mark Pinnock. And you know him, but you don't know him. And I'm gonna explain that to you later.
Yeah.
Everybody know him, but them don't know him. I'm gonna explain that later. Yeah, so in came I got to the studio and he introduced me to Anthony Redrose. And we did a student. Anthony Redrose is a good writer too.
Yeah.
So me and him start par and we go uptown and me and Anthony Redrose sit down and write the song there. Me and him own at home and song we say, Kelly live in your own home and don't have no problem. Own a home, can even invite your boyfriend. Own a home, I make him spend all the weekend. Own a home, you have your own home. You have no problem. Own a home, can even invite them. Sound like I could have still sing it back right now.
Yeah.
So that song there was the first recording, but it never bust. And it was my record. My second song was a combination with me and Anthony Redrose now named Unification. And so that was 1992, and then it never happened until 1999. So it's just like there's just a road between them to 1999.
Which song bust you then?
My first hit song. Well, it's kind of weird though, because like me get some song where a lot of people don't know so me to them.
Yeah.
If I sing them back, people would be like, "Oh, damn, are you that?" All right, like for example, you know, some of the pan playground rhythm.
Oh yeah.
Playground rhythm at the Sim. Who got the keys to my bema?
Yeah.
You never sang pan rhythm there, but it go on good too. Yeah, I'm thinking you probably know it too. It go something like this. Me girl, you get hotter every day. That me hear the whole of them on the mountain road. I say,
Yeah,
one
man.
up one. That's how you feel stay. Enough hot girl fade away, yeah. Fade away, yeah. I think it did on the flip side of Spraga Ben's song. And that song, that song they play good in the 90s. That song they almost did a boss me, but I don't know, it never happened, dog.
We remember say I hear a song too, but me never really know say. Me never that thing say that song there. Because basically what I say is that you bust before some of your song never end up even did next.
Yes, no, I want that year. I tour we did a boss, and me end up go America and Vegas bus. Cause Vegas said that song say me want to see you one in the air.
Yeah.
No man never me like it.
Yeah.
But me they end up go foreign, so it never better happen for me.
But so like how you mentioned Mr. Vegas, because I was gonna ask you. So like how we mentioned his name now. We realize you have a lot of song with Vegas. What was the relationship and why? How comes? Like
we have our friendship go way back, you know. I mean, we're not friends now, but our friendship go way back there.
Well, I forgot to talk about that part too, because we're not friends now. But anyways, so let me hear about the friendship part first. How comes you have? Because you have quite a few songs, Mr. Vegas.
Well, you know what? In music, you just have to find your chemistry, bro, and you have to know the people who works with you better. Like, as far as like, I know an artist when we can't hit with. Different artists I do a song with, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do a song with any artist, but I know, like I could pick out a particular artist and know, say, if I make a song with him, it's gonna be, you know, between the sequence of our voice and all my voice matches with his and all of that. And me and Vegas, we have a chemistry that we have a hit chemistry. There's no question about that. Nobody can question that because every time we do a song, it go. You know what I'm saying? Whether I get big in Jamaica or I get big internationally, every time. It's just like, but my friendship was way from the Arrows days to man, and you know when I used to sing like Sanchez to and everything, then you know we used to hang on, and yeah, we were good. So like, all right, the first one was I wrote this song for me and Tony Curtis, but we couldn't find Tony Curtis, and then Bulby did that mix the rhythm, and we never wanted the rhythm mix without my song.
Okay,
and I was like, yo, damn. So I listened to the song and said, who voice could have fit this? And so I call Vegas. I said, yo, Vegas. Yo, come here. Come sing that song. Just come sing that hook up on the song for me. But never know it's going to be one of our biggest. But just come out. I was sing. Why? Some girl love vibe.
Yeah.
Video light. I'm going to stop it. I said, no. Let me DJ first and then you come in with it. And so that's how we go. Walk up in the video, you're cute girl.
I have that one cue up right now. Let me just let the people them hear what we're talking about right there.
Yeah, for the video like girls. Walk up in the video for your cute girl. Talk up in the video for your cute girl. Your body good and you want for me one suit girl. Some girl life and no say hype needs not fit them. Some of them I must say how they get a bit them. And as the video light come round it hit them. The whole world don't know say I shit them. Them paid out and make enough man flick them. Them make one to use the pens and trick them. Last week me hear a rifle I stick them. Frighten me for yourself John Tom all I pick them.
Why? Some girl love I.
Some of them love I.
And them try everything.
Everything,
Did it be your life? Why? Some girl no right.
Some of them no right.
And them try everything.
Everything for video
Did it be your life?
Yeah, let your close scale, listen, yeah, let's take it. And love the post up in a dance, my video that I make it. Can't let them get let your things that them wreck it. Every night them get let you club it for no check it. You know they both not rap, but everything you wear are you pop off the top. Plastic come, plastic you pull it out of pop. All them love it, that's how one them favor pull from. Just sing this.
Why?
Hey, what?
Yo, that was a good combination, man. They know. You want to tell who write that song? Cause yo, the song full of lyrics. The song, you know, it was a good,
Yeah, me right, man.
one of the people them favorite. You know, see, yeah, look at the comments, fire them. You know? See, I see them my tune this and all of them thing there. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
yeah, and then Richie D from Miami called me and said, yo, I'm bad with him, you know. All right, I'm listening. I'm listening, and I was like, the rhythm, I think Bounty have a song on it name. Just say, man like me, no normal. Walking the girl from she 18, no partial. Tuggy, can you know?
Yeah.
And I read him there. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm like, come here in Vegas by sound, so.
Yeah.
Call him again. Singer, come sing this. I'm just do my part. I'm just left it and just go up there sing it. A song named Do That. From Richie D. He said, do that for me one more time. Yeah, I'm love all you want.
Hey, the girl, let me know them can. And you know if you move your waist, Alex. And the girl, let me your wine pan. There in Mr. Vegas. What's more?
Do that for me one more time.
I told him, right.
How you move your waist.
Is it?
Move your waist right.
Do that for me one more time.
Come on.
Girl, me love how you ride. How you move your waist.
DJ Lexx, DJ. Sit down on it, girl. Sit down on it, girl. Wine on it, girl. Slide down on it, girl. Shake on it, girl. Vibrate on it, girl. Make him feel like him jumping revival. Steam the wave, make him ride like a kite. Tell him say that talk clean and your idol. When you are winding up, make pop out right.
Do that for me one more time. Girl, me love how you ride. How you
Mad. Sorry, Sheldon. Yeah, man. Born to kill the pan the rhythm too, man. They must say, man,
Yeah.
normal. Okay, the girl from shit you did.
Marshall.
Yeah, I say, right.
You must have been normal. Tell her request to take it away, Marshall. Because I request for the VD for them.
So you and Vega shot that one yeah, again.
Yeah, and then the next one, like, and then after that, we just recorded a couple of hits, but we recorded a bunch of songs, and some of them not go though.
Yeah,
but some of them go. The next one where they go was one time I come to Jamaica. One time I did there for a minute, and then I come down.
Yeah,
and the man say, "Yo, Lexus, you have Vega song at and I was like, "Me have Vega song? Long time when I record a song." And when I do hear the song say, "My girl tuck in your belly."
Oh yeah.
Tuck in your
Well,
tuck guys. I know your belly na bang.
Yeah, no say yeah.
Girl,
That tongue
over like so. But me say, but I don't mean that. I was like, yo, shit, that sound like me, but I don't mean that. And it was Left Side and Esco.
Yeah.
Call Vegas again and be like, yo, dog, you know, see the business want to connect it song with me because two youth boss a song, one sing like you, one sing like me, and the two of them.
Yeah.
So we went back into the studio and immediately and we went and we make dance down on some girl who have taxi fare. And I'm like them girl around here.
And I talk about them at I put about them in a name brand wear. Dance on them a come ready in the square. And I dig on them in the taxi fare. Make me see you when I put you on in a dance on some girl now have taxi fare. And I talk about them hot girls round here. I put about them in a name brand wear. Dance on them a come ready in the square. And I dig on them in the taxi fare. Make me see you when I put you on in the air. Some girl now a not get fair. Them a walk till the house sit and stare. Me swear, me say from you when you want taxi fare. Me say you wanna put your one in the air. No one not get fair. Them a walk in the house, sit and stare.
Come on, dance all on the height. I know even about 50 by your sprite, yeah. You have your money, then take the video light. I know for them, don't know what them a reach from tonight. The one don't kill your shit.
And then that damn song cost a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because now I was just making fun. Like I gotta stop eating this freaking
on the other side. Yeah. Everybody understand, man. Yo,
But like that when you know Vegas. I mean,
I just mean that issue.
anyway you go, Mr. Alex, you just keep it real. Anyway you're there, you just keep it real like that. No people would even do that and do there, you know, do them thing. I just you that.
Yo, so when we did that again? We still have me in Vegas, right?
Taxi fare, yeah, that's the song cause a lot of controversy in the street.
Yeah, so I was just being funny because I have a funny personality, and the greatest joy for me is put a smile on somebody's face. Just believe me.
Yeah,
like,
man.
If I one smile on, and if I even just one smile, I'm good with that. So when we was writing the song, for some reason it was just funny. We said the girl I love walk up and down hype.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing we're gonna think about was put the hype. No, it's not a diss. There's no way it was a diss. There's no way we meant any disrespect. None at all, bro. But Jamaicans, we're some fucked up people when it comes to that thing there, because you know, like, and then you have some little messed up people now. Them carry the wrong news. Cause nothing more than somebody hear it and then said some shit to him like, Lexx said this in our song or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know, and then him just go off like just go off. So now, yo, being a bad man still. If you notice my career, me in the cover business for about 100 years, you never hear me and people are worried. That's not me. But at the same time, where I was raised and how I was raised, like you can't diss me in my face, dada.
See,
you and your friend them are gonna beat me. Fuck that. You and your friend them are gonna beat me, but yo, you not stand up there. Like there's no way me can stand up there and make you disrespect me like that.
Yeah,
I fight.
Sure. Yeah.
And it was like, we never expect nothing like that. I wanted to say Vegas dropped me off at the party. So I said, yo, you're not going to the party. And he was like, nah, I'm tired, I'll sleep. So I was like, all right, me alone was going to the party. I'm couple of my bridging them, man.
Where was the party?
Weddy. It
was Weddy, yeah?
Yeah, and yo, dude got on the mic. And was some what if Lexus and Vegas I talk about footer hype thing and why they take taxi when them can't
I think the song was played. I think the song was being played or something and he went up there and took the mic.
Nah, he was juggling.
Oh, he was juggling.
I remember properly, he had like a 10 minutes, like a Stone Love more time them get some selected some 10 minutes, like a pass through. So I think like a 10 minutes to play. And the man go on good dog, and then in the midst of this, in the stop and some shit about right pan some tongue shit and some shit, and it was like now if me stand up right there. So now the whole party I look for me like I don't know, man. I guess but let me apologize to my fans though. That is really not me. I just lost it for a minute.
That was way back, yeah.
I just lost it for a minute. It's really not me. I'm really not the violent type still. But you don't know, I can't be a pussy. At the end of the day, I can't be a pussy dog. So no matter what, like niggas can say anything behind me. Like I don't give a fuck. Like niggas can say anything. Cause more time, me as a man, me say anything about anybody too. Me just chat some people. I don't know nothing about them. Me just chat people. So me all right. You say some shit. I have a problem if nobody not chat me. That's what I have a problem with. So if you not chat me, that's what say some shit. Say some shit. Yeah, just say some shit.
Like what I'm talking about, yeah, Nicky Z now, but we're not getting into that right now. Nah, Nicky is my friend, man. I ain't going into it. I just said what they're saying, because I don't know what they want to say on the street already. So.
Nah, Nicky is my friend, man. But yeah, so
pick up Nicky Z, man. Anyway, shit.
Yes, that's what of our friendship. Our friendship, we had a couple of hits and stuff, and that's it. You know, like some friendship have to come to an end at some point, you know. And this is just one of them. I mean, all right. We just that we're not friends no more. But and I'm not gonna like. I'm not the type of guy. I'm not the type of friend who, because I'm not friend with somebody else, I'm gonna be on the internet all day about shit and shit, talking all kind of shit.
You don't have to talk shit, but why you guys not friends no more? Something specific or just difference in opinions? What?
Yo, like dude is the type of dude is the type of guy who he's very manipulative. What that's the word? Like he love manipulate people and stuff, and like him one of the man where people always are telling him stuff, and people always are telling him stuff, or I don't know why people always have to tell him shit. You know? So, but what it was kind of like throughout our friendship, it was like me was really the friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and after a time, after a while, I was like, oh, this feels so. Like, for example, I'm telling you, I always me, I call him and I say, yo, come sing this.
Come sing this.
Yeah. And so, like, it's like a number of things. Like, throughout our friendship, it's like, every time he want to call me, it's like, dog, I'm a virgin. And every time he want to call me, he was like, yo, why your number again? What the fuck? Me a virgin, I have my number story there for. Like, me a virgin, like, I have all your number. I have your Florida number, I have your local number, and I have your house number, because I have a virgin. Story in my phone. Why the fuck every time you call, yo, why your number, dog?
Cause you're just friends when he need you, that's all.
So I never really pre none of them thing there. I never really pre that because man, fuck that. Yeah, all right, anyway. But I was always the one where hold up the friendship. And me not try claims this nor nothing, you know. But it I really me say me not build up nothing. Anything where you hear me talk about nobody, I would them do me, dog. Cause me not build up things from people.
Mm-hmm.
And I whole heap of fucker them in the industry for no reason at all, just because me's a unbelievable. But anyway, to move on still, I think one time, what the straw that broke the camel back was, all right. So I try say the least controversial one. I'm trying to find the least controversial one, but it's just like, dude, it's not our in. All right, okay. So I just get a son named Logan.
Yeah.
And one more set start. All right, anyway, so I just got a son named Logan, and my baby mother flying from America, and they're my house and thing, and it's just happy moment, when you get your new baby, and just happy moment. It's just all about him and so dude called me on my phone. Like me and my son that they're playing thing in a happy moment. You know them happy moment that you something there. And so dude called me on the phone and it's like, Lenny, because my student name is Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo, Lenny, me here say I take coke. So we're artists, so we always have prank and a run joke with one another. So we start laugh. I was like, yo, bro, nah, man, I fuck with that. But then he had this other dude on the line. No, the other dude who was on the line too. I want him a virgin too. He's a mutual virgin, but he might one of them type of mix up dude there. Everybody have them type of friend. One of them type of mix up dude there. And so that's when my red flag go up. Because like, why you call me up on the phone with this dude on the line too? As my virgin. So he went on. So anyway, he must say, like, he might insist that him get it from good source. I do drugs, I do cocaine. So I laugh through the whole thing. So I said, bro, for me, don't think me smoke a weed. Like, I don't even drink. I don't even like. I don't even like getting drunk. You see what I say? Yeah. And so I insist. So like, so this is what pisses me off. Like, him gonna say some shit like, the first stage is denial or something like that. Like something like that. And
because it's kind of self-righteous, so that sounds like something where Vegas should have said,
Yeah, so and then he's gonna say some shit like, bro, if you need a friend, you must come to me, So I snapped at that moment because we've been friends for so long, and it's so odd. You don't even have my number in your phone, but you gotta come call me, and tell me about freaking if me need a bridge, if I call you. After I'm done, I tell you, I'm gonna do drug, I'm gonna do cocaine, bro. You know what I say? So that shit, that pissed me off. So I was like, where you at? And I'm saying they want to studio with everybody else. So clearly him did have a audience or whatever. So I'm drive going to studio, and I don't want to say specifically what happened, but I lost it. And I was just like, you know what? This is it, bro. Because like both like about 10 years ago, Steely, and Steely are my God. Like Steely to me is what Dave Kelly is to Baby Sham.
Yeah.
To me. I might have done that. And one day Steely come out of the studio and said to me, say, if me see you talk back to Vegas again in a life, man, I did it. And I was like, why would Steely? Remember say Steely this, remember say, oh my God, this, And I was
That
like,
was before the coke argument. Or
yeah,
after?
before that, yeah, that was before.
Okay.
And I was like, what? But I think I know the reason why. And Lord Jesus, but anyway, Steely said, yo, if you needed that boy there again, I'm not saying, what? What him say? What happened? But Steely never tell him, like, no, I'm not tell you. And then, me just always at night, and I said, yo, tell me no dog, tell me what he never tell me. And he died and never told me what.
R.I.P. to Steely still.
For real, yeah, man. And he died and never tell me. And so when we had the argument at the time, I remember back that. Can I say, I still did it after my God tell me something enough did it, for whatever reason that was, And it'd have to be some messed up shit, because it can't be, what I say? And so let me start remember back all of that, and just a couple of other things. I was like, you know what? Man, bro.
All right. Me can understand even Steely telling to deal with him, but as a man, you wanna know for yourself or see for yourself. But all right, from what you heard from Vegas, hold on, and what you heard from Steely and maybe other people, and the person you know as your friend, do you believe that you should have listened to them and what they were saying to you was good warning and was somewhat factual based on the person you know how he deal with other people?
Yeah. Like bro is kind of like in a real life, bro. I one of them, like you said it. I one of them people who I call it when I'm in need you. If I'm not need you, call it. I just one of them type of person. It's cool, like I don't like. I try to know my brethren them, but if you gonna violate me, then we're not gonna be cool. But me can know how you stay and but still do it. No matter, we cool as long as I understand how you work. That's how you are. Then that's how you are.
Yeah, I get to know you. I'm gonna deal with you according to how you are.
It's just like you'd never hear him. You would never hear him. Like if I tell you something like I just don't want to go into certain details and if we go into certain details and say certain things, this will be a whole lot. And I hate that. I don't like that. But some things have to be said. Like for example, I walk into the studio one day and see them in there. I mess around with one song, and I mess around with the song. So I was like, bro, this not happening. This not happening. Like if you see me at work, bro, in the studio, it's like magic. I mean, like ask anybody who work with me, like whether international or local.
Yeah,
it's just like magic. It's like my work off a vibe, dog. And so we in the studio and them but I stop the whole session. I said, no, Dido, here we do. You say, wine with it, grind with it. And then when I look at my girl, it's sitting in the corner of the studio. I say, Dido, you say, wine with it, grind. I'm going to say to the girl, say, you say, hard fuck with it, wine with it, grind. Hard fuck. Biggest song. You'll never hear him do an interview and say, yo, so Lexx, like, it's just a whole bunch of them thing, the dog. Like, it's just a whole, and then after, the cup get, after a while, the cup get full, It's like, and I can name out a whole bunch of them type of song that were inspire, like a whole bunch. Are them figuring they're not supposed to fight for my props. Are them figuring I should get what's due to me, you know what I'm saying?
Some of the time when we interview some other artists and we hear them give props to some people who them take something from, or some people who influence them or encourage them or whatever. I always pick them up for that still. I don't know why some people find it so hard to give somebody props.
Yeah.
As a big artist, Mr. Vegas is international. If you help him with something, nothing wrong if you go up on an interview and say, yeah man, when me that put that song, I wanted to see Lexx walking at the studio and I say, yo, Dido, do this, do that. No,
I think like that, because that nigga might go fucking come on the internet tomorrow and start some shit like this. Like, oh god, this nigga's he's always on the internet with some shit.
But you know what?
I try to.
Whenever there was nothing planned to talk about Vegas, I just noticed that I may never really have an interview. I'm gonna say Vegas have a few combinations that were good and people love them. So I just asked you about the combination and it got to this. So it's not like we were trying to discuss Mr. Vegas. Big up to Mr. Vegas. I would love to have Mr. Vegas on Hot Topic one day because he has fans over here too who want to hear from you, hear his story too. So I have nothing against Mr.
He's gonna come on
Mr.
there.
Vegas, but we just end up talking about it and you're talking your story. So that end up in it and it's what it is, But
other than that, it's not like it's not like I'm over here saying fuck that nigga, or we just say that's my boy and we just not dealing no more, just hit that.
And sometimes to me, Mr. Lexx, if you put some things out there that make you feel away and the other person is man enough, then they will listen and realize, well, I never realize that, so you take it. And if them willing and want to fix things, you can apologize and then make sure in the future, you know, end up like that again. If you respect your friendship with the person, you value the person, you understand? But if you don't care, then you can just listen and know, say, oh, I saw Lexus thing, I saw Mr. Alexa thing, make him thunder, never that me mean, but me not even give a damn and make it stay, you know. But I just say, go. So sometimes you have to just hear the truth, you know?
Yeah, go for real.
Anyway, we could move on if you don't have nothing else to say upon that, or if you know really.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Let's move
So,
on.
in the vault, you know, you have a lot of songs like right here on my computer. I have a lot of Mr. Alex in front of me, and I hold one screen already, and you can still scroll down and up, and there's more. Which song would you say out of your collection is your favorite song, if you have one?
My favorite song. My favorite song definitely would be. Yo, can I have 10 favorite, man? I can't pick one favorite.
Well, start from one and go up to whatever amount you want.
All right. Pick me now, old man again. Good old Affaby. Good old Affaby, one of them.
Yeah.
Cook definitely Affaby, one of them.
Yeah.
Full 100 easily is one of them. All the Line, which is pretty much the biggest song in my career.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not even did know that.
Biggest, we'll talk about that.
Anything Goes as the next one of my favorite too with Noriega and Capone. Remember that 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop every night. I go on my bed and I have to pray. Thank the Father God. Drop that too. I gotta drop the first song when I eat with. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. The girl breed. I gotta put that, and I have to put. Show the girl me on the radio, see me on the telly. Ring up.
Hey.
And I'm at the 8 on I have this weird song. with where it never bust at Jamaica, but it busted at the whole entire Caribbean with me and ladies named Carlio. That I feel like too. It doesn't matter if it's a combination or a single.
Man, as long as your song, you know, your favorite.
That's the Unga single, that's the Unga collab in there, in number 10.
I could have helped you with that one, but I don't know why right now.
And me and remember the 9? Oh, I can't just throw in anyone. Shit, now so much. Walk up in a video, cause you're a cute girl. I'm gonna just throw that in there to make it 10. I'm gonna just throw that in there.
Yeah, but you know, like I only asked you for one, but you know, because you have so much.
I'm gonna find one.
Anyway, all right. Let me go back to the. Let me play this one. I have a few of them that you mentioned, but let me play this one for them.
Yo, some man can go on talk. I look a maga boy and come down the millennium. Make a shaggy in a day. What she want to eat me start up. Make she have the nerve say come check me back. She come. Anytime me tell a girl say back. Skirt, blouse, shoes, rap, clap. So me have a girl at TikTok. Grandma come in and come catch me she shot. She can't believe her heart and pick me that. Better than that. To the girl, see me from the radio, see me from the telly. Bring out me silly. One bag of girl walk around down me belly. Anthony, Kelly, Susan, Shelly. See me from the radio, see me from the telly. Ring, 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 bring out me silly. Yes, which girl walk around down me belly. Anthony, Kelly.
Oh, you remember Adi?
Make me sing and DJ. We not care when nobody pass it. Sometimes the reason with myself, the things that he man. But I'm not no reason with God. Be a reason like to go through and make a try. So much it make me reason with that. Certain night when me go on my bed to sleep.
Wow, 21 classic.
Yeah, man, just a few of the ones them where two of the ones them where you mentioned, People, big up Mr. Lexx today, one of the greatest out of Jamaica. I grew up going to high school, one of my favorite artists, no matter what, Mr. Lexx, you did great, When you said and play the dub plate.
I always think about it when people refer to me as legend or veteran of like do y'all really think that because like era master dog, like when I started when we start DJ, I never want to do this to be the best. I never came into this business to be the best. If I ended up being the best, that would be a bonus. I did this because I like attention. Growing up, if you see when we were at school, if you see our circle, there's me in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Stage, right up on the stage, that was me. We drama, the water that was me. So like it's the love that I got. That really make me do this. So whenever time I hear people who really appreciate what I do, like sometimes it almost brings tears to my eyes. Cause I'm like damn, like people actually really. I'm just doing something that I love and getting paid for it.
Yeah.
But then there's people out there who actually like this one time I got to the airport and I don't remember which airport. And this lady come up to me and she said, "You're Mr. Lexx," and I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Your song, Full 100." Like she said, she have a son and he has one chronic sickness for like 14 years.
Yeah.
And whenever she forgave him in medications and stuff is always an issue and stuff. But then release a song named Full 100. And for some reason, the kid liked that song. And she said, so now every time she gave me medicine, she have to play Full 100. And that's the only thing where I'm sitting and listen to. And so that helped her make him take a medication. And me have to stop her because Morgan Heritage was in the airport with me too. So I draw Grams. Because me like, me alone no want to hear this. So I call Grams over. And I think about 2 more from Morgan Heritage. I say, yo, come here with a lady, I say. Because me don't want to tell people this and them think I lie me I tell. And she was like, yeah, the only thing she can play if you make our son take him meds and stuff. And I was like, oh, man. So, took the whole picture thing and, signed one shirt for him and some stuff and sent him a bunch of stuff. And so like I said, whenever time y'all refer to me like that, it made me think like, wow, like people really appreciate my shit for real.
Yeah, man, for real, man, for real. I've come requests, I have questions from the audience, I have some requests. My boss, Little Thunder sound represent, I say a long time Little Thunder selects us and we have Mr. Lexx dub them and them things. So my boss has to play that one for the people them. So give me a second.
All right.
When bad boys they on the ride, with a big crack on them on the side. In from a happy eye, and ow. When you put on the ride, with a big crack on them on the side. In from a happy eye, and ow. Yo, look at that now. Where we do, pull up on them is like a aircraft carrier. Just the message in a body boy can't hurry. I get on the bit of battle of the post like a warrior. I'm a warrior, everywhere the boy them do a warrior. In the music TV, I watch carrier. Get a phone call from the baby carrier. Tell me say they pick up what I do for total area. That's when they pussy this never goes area. When that boys them on the ride, we big crack on them on the ride. Mr. Lexx. Start to, you don't know. Start in a team. Give me a music. We all these niggas that watch and feed. They say they're cheap. But money call. Some boy. And then if you're going to do it, cool. You dog. Love. Worry if you're worrying, little fool. You can't worry me. Thunder say worry if you're worrying, little fool. Tell them say war if you want, but I be around the place. I'm money man, I make a man, I have time to face. I send tongue you up, then alright, go and trace. While you watch this, man, I walk your girl on the base. Cool war if you want, but I be around the place. I'm money man, I make a man, I have time to face. I send tongue you up, then alright, go and trace. So while you watch this, I'm tell them, I got my money in the bank and my mama touching it. Don't worry about take your take on my hand and watching it. Even the time, even the start to lose it. Even the I just the message we send. If I sound like we ain't go suck him mama then. Now keep no hypocrite and backbite a friend. If him a batty boy we burn a fire pan a men. But now he then passing the pen. Cause we have to write up in farm of them. Man, I straight up.
You're here live with Mr. Lexx.
Then lick it on the
Man himself in the building.
where we spend.
You want to pop kips, you know. Yo, princess.
I'm gonna way out, so you know when I pay worry about now. Player, better. Any boy fight can slip it on the them. Player, better. You pay them up, you pay them up, player, better. Any boy fight can start
You
you.
fighting with little thunder sound. You don't know how to picture.
Out of fire, we make them people.
Right here we have Mr. Lexx.
Now we have
You up to the check here, you know.
don't go to the war, I wanted that.
That's where you
Yeah, I'm seeing the question. I'm seeing the question too.
And you love the tune, them where you come. One more sound, this have us out of this now.
It's a medley, hold on.
Sound us up, your mama tell she done. How now we bust. I love the message we are send. If I sound like we go suck your mama then. Now keep no hypocrite and backbite a friend. Go see my body boy, we burn up a yap and a man. But now he then and that's passing the pen. Now we have to write out in farm. And I straight up niggas, so you know when I pretend. You we work hard.
Yo,
I
Mr.
see-
Lexx, you know,
I
so
see
we have
the-
road
I
hard
see
and with things. We have
I
hot
see the
topics,
questions.
we have anything goes, we have welcome to Sound Clash. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna need some more Lexx. We're gonna link you differently and we'll set up a thing and make sure
Alright,
so
bro.
some more Lexus. Because you see a person like you with a talent like yours, the way the industry are deal with the thing now, it's not fair, and people like you need to be heard. You understand? So more time when we play the sound, we mostly play a dub plate. We don't do
Yo,
fast.
see,
Right?
see,
We have
yo,
to make sure so we
like-
load up the box some more with some more Lexus so we can play some more Lexus so that the people them can always remember a great talent like yours. You see me? Big up yourself, man.
like, see, that's the other thing. I guess that's a problem with me too, because I'm not the type of artist where, you know, like going at the party them and be all in the select them ears about, yo, play this or play this. Like, yo, bro, if you like my song, then play it. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, then you can't get a selector a song for play it if you not like it. If you not, you know what I say? I always give the selector them the benefit of the doubt. If you like the song, dog, play it. If you don't like it, then say, because, you know, some people are gonna like it, some people not gonna like it. You understand? And I look on it. As to one of the questions, I saw the questions in the chat room.
We never want to get to that part there yet still, you know, that I gonna bring it on different. But you know, realize like if you want to answer now, it's okay. But you know,
Go ahead. Stay the format.
right now, I realize it seems like one day now I'm gonna do with the interview with Mr. Lexx still, you know.
Oh, we ain't got time, right?
Because right now I'm not even anywhere. I probably ask you 5 questions.
Yeah,
I like the interviews where we can reason with artists and it just flow, because that's the whole idea of Hot Topic. If you just have a place where artists and business people or anybody of substance can just come and just talk to the people, and the people them know where they're coming from, the things that they go through. See that you have the same struggles in life like everybody else. You have people who you can't get along with just like anybody else. You have obstacles in your way. You have good days, bad days like anybody else. And you know, I like this. But seems like right now it's 4 o'clock. We started 2:30 and right now we only talk about 5 things regarding Mr. Lexx and the career. So I don't know if we're gonna finish today. Maybe we have to reschedule a part 2 with Mr. Lexx sometime in the future, you know.
Yo, I'm good at that, yo.
So like as a person like you, humble, you know, out there all the while, you know. I know you're not trouble people. I never hear Lexus a trouble nobody, but at the same time, Mr. Lexx is a man where if you disrespect him in his face, I'm gonna make sure you understand, say, yo, I'm here, bro, and it's not what you're doing is not nice. Which is what anybody should do for defend themselves. But in studio, right? Tell me one of your worst experience.
Worst experience?
Yeah. If any.
I don't think I have a couple worst experience. Not really. I've kind of a few messed up experience where none really worth mentioning, but I'm not really having messed up.
Nothing outstanding.
One time with the inner studio with Trick Daddy, and it's just like everybody was just like them time I'm not too accustomed to the whole drugs thing. So you know, when everybody was just like he was just kind of weird to me. Cause you know, it's normal to them for them put them
lying and them everything and
them lying and stuff. So that was kind of weird to me. But you don't know, one militant youth, we never gonna make we not have a studio session. So that was. But other than that, not cause Ewa, like my session them, if me I go up on a session, worse if on my session, we go on the session and we are pure vibes, dog. Like, and it was if me and two or other my friend them go back up like we were up on the session, like maybe a Tony Curtis or maybe, you know, one of my stupid friend them. Worse if we got them go up on the session.
And the flyer one coming at the session.
Yeah, fire now would be great, dog, for real. But anyway, so you know, worse if me have, you know, to eat that man on the session to like me. It's not gonna be a vibes and just be a message. So I don't really have them type of messed up experience there.
See,
you know?
I hear you mention Tony Curtis' name more than once. What's that relationship like, and why you keep mentioning Tony?
Like, cause I keep my same friends from day one, from Arrows days, and you know, so all of the people my friends know was my friends them from Arrows. Okay. So yeah, I'm good with every other artist. We cool, you know. There are a few ones with me and them not too okay, but we still cool because we're artists, you know what I say? But other than that, me still and Rocco, one of my friend them from, I mean Tony Curtis, but one of my brethren from Arrows days, we always up to until now we still hang out at studio daytime. Up till this day, we still hang out at studio. And you know, like we spend our whole life entertaining people.
Yeah.
So we have some different people where entertain we. And when we do a studio, we have our own entertainer them where like Curtis are one of them man they were
always.
Yeah, he might just always I'm funny, I'm funny bad. So you know what
I think it kind of run the lost crew car. Trilla, you are one of them people that were just like, you know, okay, ready.
We back up at the studio, it's just like we just find all kind of shit for laugh about for the whole entire day. We just
we just still find it somewhat curious that you keep mentioning Tony Curtis. I mean, maybe the why me ask is because Tony Curtis to me is one of the most humble people in the music business. One of the I want to bridge, I'm still part of the daytime. Yeah, just like yourself, Tony, I one of them man the way. If you don't know that it's Tony Curtis when you see him on the street, you won't even know that he's a celebrity, an artist, a big star that he is, because he's just so humble and just be like any other ordinary real person.
For real.
See, yeah. All right. So I know you've performed a lot of places, been around the world in a sense. You know, maybe not every single place in the world, but you've been out there.
I could safely say I went halfway around the world.
Halfway around the world, yeah. So
the dance.
What was your best experience in your performance over the years? One of your best experience.
One of my best experience was which one am I gonna choose now? I think one of my best experience, does it have to be like let's say in a music or traveling or stage show?
I would say but just give me one of your best experience. Something where you want to tell the people about as a good experience. Whatever it is.
It's hard for me to choose one.
Well, you're more than one then.
I love performing. I love performing for my fans them. So it's like I always enjoy my performance. No matter where I go, I always try to make it be fun. So but the name, I think to name one specific one that stand out would be Colombia. I performed it 3 years ago. I had a #1 song in Colombia, and when I said the #1 song, I don't mean like the #1 song on the dancehall chart or #1 song on the local. I mean like I had the #1 song in Colombia. The #1 song. Shout out to El Freaky. Them is a new them are like the major laser of Colombia.
Which song was that?
A song named Bad Boys. That song too. You know the car company named Fiat.
Yeah.
The same year, Fiat used it as their 2018-2019 campaign song for the new campaign for a new car with them up. And the song was nominated for Shock Awards, which is the equivalent of MTV Awards around South America. So I'm pretty famous around South America. So you know when the song got nominated for that award, that was a special moment to me because you know like nobody really speak English around the side, so you know just for hear my name I mentioned amongst the other multi-selling artists in the whole thing. It's just like one of the most memorable moments. Another one is when being nominated for an MTV award, 2006, when we did the Major Lazer song. In case I never know fans, Amigi Major Lazer, the first big song with him, the first big ever international song Major Lazer get. That was my song. Go look it up. It named All the Line. It was nominated for Best Breakthrough Video in 2006. I was right there when Kanye took the mic from Taylor Swift. I was right there at Radio City.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right there. Easily one of my most memorable moments again. And okay, and yeah, I have to mention this. Yeah, so when we did the award show, that same award show with Kanye, Taylor Swift incident. So I was right there, and I made a cuss. The only reason why I made agree with Kanye was because our award, the geek backstage. And I was mad about that. Because I said, dog, them could even mention our award, but
yeah,
just being nominated alone, I consider myself a win.
Yeah.
You know what I say? So when I'm there, and I said to myself, like, I pray to God, I say, Father God, the DJ can't just drop my tune, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I pray come like Father God heard me. So like if you go back on YouTube now and watch MTV Awards 06, right after Taylor Swift perform, the DJ dropped the song. Now on TV, they play like about a minute of it and then go to commercial. But in a Radio City, then play out the entire song. So I stood there for a good 4 minutes. I watched be a multi-selling, be a big star rock to my voice. I was like, that is a moment that I can never forget that. But I watched the whole behind for them and do everybody that did it. I rocked to my voice for 4 minutes.
I can just imagine.
Yeah, that's something I'll never forget in my life. Never.
Yeah. Jaja.
one more again. Yo, I have to mention that one again. So one time I parried Steely and Jimmy Cliff. Bro. Bro. You know how name Jimmy Cliff?
How?
Yo, like me never get the power off of Bob Marley, you know. So for me, if you feel like me get power off of Jimmy Cliff is like a Michael Jackson me a pirate dog. In a real life. Like I was so lost for fucking words. I was like, all right, we did the studio and Steely said, them time I drive a Lexus, me have a RX 330, RX 300, right? Me have a So Steely said, yo, I could go. I remember I think we'd go to the bakery or something. And then I say, come no singer. And when me look, that was Jimmy Cliff. So I have Jimmy Cliff in the back of my car, dog. Like every minute I look around like yo. So and Steely then at the front. So I play a song. I think they just record a song. And the song I play never so like God no dog. So I play the song. I must say Jimmy Cliff this, I not even know Jimmy Cliff. No, I not even know Jimmy Cliff knows me exist, Man knows me exist, So anyway, I play the song and him talking a little soft voice, like I say, turn that down. So I turn down the music and never forget this. Him said to me, say, when you DJ in your deep voice, you are most effective.
Yeah. And
bro, I stop for a minute quick because like I say, I never know say Jimmy Cliff knows that me exist, much less for even listen to me.
Listen to
so much to tell me, so much to differentiate my voice. Sounds like, oh, yo, dog, me I drive for about a minute. I said, yo, like I value my treasures, our own star them, dog. Like for me, even any power when I get off of the Mali them. It's always a valuable moment for me, dog, in a real life. So at that moment when Jimmy Cliff tell me that, dog, nah, man. Yo, what boss for the rest of the day, bro.
The rest of the day.
Yeah, man, for the rest of the day, my boss. But I'm like, Jimmy Cliff listen to me, yo. Damn. Yeah, we have hundreds of them, hundreds of them, man. Because my value, every artist about before me, I value them,
Value them, yeah.
Every artist about before me, I value them.
Respect and appreciation.
Up to the artist, them boss half of me if you value me. You know what I mean? You don't have to, but you gotta at least respect what we did. You know what I mean? So you gotta like if them never pass on the button to we couldn't get a chance to pass on the button to Uno. So you gotta appreciate that shit. If we did drop the button, then Uno couldn't, you know what I mean? So be
it wouldn't get the chance.
Yeah, we don't get the chance. But I got hundreds of them special moments in my career star for real.
Great. But just that whole, Mr. Alex, I'm not an artist, and I'm just a humble little host who sit behind a topic, behind like a thunder sound, and I don't experience some of the things that you guys experience, but I have an imagination and being on some of my little experience that I got, being around some people, we can just imagine how you did feel, when you hear your song play on the big stage, people rocking to it. I can imagine the joy you feel. And this experience with Jimmy Cliff in your car, that man, the legend Jimmy Cliff, from Other Day Come, one of the most celebrated Jamaican reggae artists, as you say, you never meet Bob Marley, but Jimmy Cliff is up there too, in a sense. I can just imagine how you feel if you say, yo, I sit down here and I drive Jimmy Cliff in my car with me, buy with my money, my song, and then give me advice.
People can tell people, say, me get a power for Jimmy is enough. For real.
Just me. You have enough people, enough artists, one hit wonder. You have some man have a 1 or 2 song. You have some people where if I call them name now, some people that say, oh, I would that they not even remember say such artists. So a man like you, Lexus, humble like you, you know what I say? How would you say you get to where you are today? Make even today, you're still relevant and people can still hear from and about Mr. Lexus. How you do it?
Yeah, you're my killer. Yeah, you're me. Yo, I cannot even know start. It's rough and a killer. And me get one of the wickedest fight in the industry for no fucking reason, for just like my personality, for just who I am. Because and I like coming out the industry and this man, whenever this nobody, me and nobody never have a problem. We just come back from foreign one day, come here, say me and certain artists at odds. Like, wait, what? Me and I'm not a problem. Me don't know me, you know what I'm saying? And throughout, like for that, we get a wicked fight in the industry. Because at the time, certain people had certain powers and
Mr. Alex, you're on hot topic. You're on hot topic. You don't have to talk about certain people. Talk where you talk. The people them must say your career slow down because of Bounty Killer. They want to know if it's true. They want to know if Bounty Killer had something to do with you, and they want to know why, where it come from, where your Bounty Killer have, and then we ask you the other question. Them about Bounty Killer after. So just right now, just talk where you want to talk.
People still talk about that.
We ask you how you keep up in that something.
Like I didn't that. Like people still remember that.
People know you get a fight. People have it that Lexus career get part because of certain.
I'm not gonna like because like certain things I try to put behind me, and I try not to dwell upon the past and them things that like I used to do it for a while and I realized like what fuck that, what happened. You know what I say? I'm not here to call up nobody names. I'm not about to call, but you all know what happened. Ewa. It's just that to the impact of my boss in the industry and to how people they start celebrate me, there was a few people who never liked that. And those few people was very influential people. And like I got blacklisted for no reason, just like me never decided this jockey yet, me never, but like me say certain people
you don't want to call some names because we want the people them to understand the industry. Now we're doing the interview so that the youth them can learn and them can know reality, some real things that people go through. So if you don't mind, if you don't have a problem, talk to the people them straight. You say you get blacklisted by some people influential in the industry. Can that really happen? Can somebody really stop you from? You have a career, you have a talent that.
Yo, bro,
can people really stop you?
Yo, I didn't know. Say when my boss made it for made it for pay for make other artists song don't play, or me never know. So when my boss made it for hate on other artists, me never did know that. Me never know. So me did for fight against other people. I didn't know all of that. Me chicks went at me, boss. What was my whole thing was pull up my friend them.
Yeah,
my friend them eat food. And if you notice before me, boss, every year one artist them used to boss. Before me was Zebra. Before Zebra it was Vegas. Before Vegas it was who was before Vegas? I think it was Red Rat or something like that. But it was just like one artist a year. Since me boss the dog and me come boss, I mean boss 1999 and change that, and start say, yo, no. The whole of our friend them can at one time and start parade Ward 21, Alizé, a youth named Madanjo, a youth named like when you see my entourage and you see 15 people behind me, 11 people out of the 15 are artists. Dog.
Yeah.
One time I have Elephant as me youth to follow me, Keep Rich, the whole of them youth there. Is it me I say, nah man, the whole of we can add so anything when me I do them involved in it too. Is it me I say? But in this industry, you gotta know who to trust and you have to know who to help. Because the same people where you go to and bust your art string for might not have your best interests at heart. You know what I say? And I was loyal to a lot of people. I was loyal to a few people who never really had my best interest in that. And the vibes that me and Killer still like me tell you, I just come back from foreign years so me and him advise. Me don't know. I didn't know nothing about that. We could have approached it another way. You know, we just never approached it. And I just wanted them unfortunate.
I don't want to push you in any problems, but
can't push me in a problem, brother.
You forward from foreigner here so young Killer have vibes. So what? Was it a song? Let me tell you what the people them say. The people them say you did not take with the girl them, brother. You didn't have all of the girl them and you take with people girl and people girl I moved to Mr. Lexx and Mr. Lexx. Nah.
It have nothing to do with girl. Man, first of all, him not in my league. First of all, him not even before, not even one time him did bust and me never bust in my league.
Hold on there. Who is him?
Whoever we just
in your league, the girl thing, you are lead that.
Even before my boss, and when him a top man, him never in my league when it comes to girl thing. I'm not gonna say this again. Ask anyone. Just ask any one of my artist friend them or any one of them. Just ask them that. I'm not gonna elaborate on that now. Because I'm not to my own. I'm just saying that him never in my league when it comes to this. And me never bust at the time. But anyway, it has nothing to do with no girl thing, that. We just put that out there, makes you say it has nothing to do with the girl. It's just the way I'm a boss, and you find some people in the industry that say, you're the next Beanie Man, and you know, I'm a great performer, and all of that something that you have certain man never really like that, you know what I'm saying? And so, like both three top artists come at me for no reason. The man them come at me, but I don't want to spend my interview calling an artist name and not mention about the name. But I'm gonna say about 3 top man come at me at the same time for no reason at all. I have nothing. It was after. All right. It was after Angel, that's my friend. So that the whole thing. Let me tell you. I met Angel and my ex-wife was friends, and you know she used to sit around me a lot and stuff. And,
yeah, but here said the whole of them used to sit around each other. Close.
We used to hang out. We used to hang out a lot. See, she used to spend a lot of time at my house. A lot of time.
Yeah, but used to spend a lot of time at your house because she was friend with your wife, right?
Yes.
Good friends, too. Very close.
Yeah, and so like, after he met, meet Angel after that, but like I said, me and her, we were cool. We're just friends. He thought, I guess the vibes come from him thinking that because she did hang out with me so long and them know me a top jealous, and them know from them to certain around a certain time, them know a cocky drop in a hole. So they thought that, but we were just friends.
The wind is blowing in the phone, kind of, blowing away the voice of it.
So, we had, like I said, me and her was just friends. So, they thought that me and her did more than that. And I guess that some feelings start care for that. But nah, it wasn't about no girl thing, dog. Nah, man. Girl, not in my league, man. Just please believe me.
But Alex, it's been many years. Like, why people still feel like you guys are not good, or why you guys?
I don't know why people, like, every time I do a fucking interview, people always asking me about dude. But yo, we good enough. Like, all right, here. Cause you done, me and man. Here, we good. Like all of them thing there, in the past, that's behind me. That's the past, man. We'll put all of that behind me. And he would be okay if me and him cool, because a lot of time, like about 2 or 3 times, few people them reach out to me, and me and him have a sit down. Like I think about 2 times, me and him have a sit down, and a reason as man to man, and a reason. But the thing is, the reason why I'm all out. You know the reason why I'm all out, bro. Me never diss you. And you diss me. why the fuck you talk to me like say me if you apologize to you? You know what I say? So we were like my friend them after my tell me say, yo dog, one young killer good.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, I'm tired of this. Everyone will because we share friends, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Some of him friends, them is my friends.
Yeah.
We share a lot of friends. And so he was always uncomfortable. Like when we in the same room, because like if me in the conversation, him now getting it.
Yeah.
And if him in the conversation, I'm not going in. So sometimes I must share, you know, and that kind of feel odd when is me I say so, and him a done and me a done.
Mhm.
And so the man in the middle just like, so you know, like fuck this, we're tired of this. Yo, y'all gotta be good. So one time I said, all right, yeah, okay, but I said some of my reason and thing, but like I say, him not reason with me like him like him would have said, Johno, you know what happened in the past and put them things behind him, you know, I fuck him going with or you know that you know when we do I eat or whatever. It just, you know, let me feel like you had some you know, like you had some remorse or nothing. Dude, for the both time we had to sit down, dude, that talked to me like, yo, shot did fire. People did that. What make me and you can't good? What? Like, bro, this is no acting. It's a me and you sitting right as well. We don't need all of that. You know, yeah, but there's fucking apart. So, to me as a man, I don't think me and him can good and me and him never good until him apologize to me. I'm like, nigga, you have to apologize to me. You disrespect me. Like that time when them talk about supposed thing that I don't even know nothing about no supposed thing.
But apologize to you for what though? Apologize to you for apologize for what?
No, I'm saying he disrespected me publicly. So he's trying to be friends with me behind the scenes. You disrespected me publicly, so apologize back to me publicly. You understand? I said just basically that a man thing. Like, like we good. If me and him never good, we couldn't be in the same room together, or we couldn't be on the same stage together. So we good. It's that we like, bro, come on. Are you disrespect me? So you can't expect me if you come like you know what I mean?
But I think the fans would just like the ear to be clear, and you know, because
we good though. You don't have no issue with me, and we good.
Yeah, you all right, you know. You as a person too is okay, and I think the people kind of more understand Lexx as an okay person. But you know, Killer was, especially you in the industry, know the type of person Bounty Killer was back in the days. The man who would even laugh, make nobody see him, and them thing there, right? Lexx more and what would a man there, because the man that been around the studio and do him thing, you know, more man forward on the camera. Yeah, go on know him. Then him one of the most important person at the music industry, right? Him keep the place clean, you know. Sometimes of them people I make you hear some good music, you know, because if him never did a chop back with a mess, you know, wouldn't got, you know.
Him what guy, man.
Him gone. Enough time him pass, you know, I know hide him hide.
Never realized. It's all right.
Him soon forward, him good man. But like them people that will like to see cause them people that are important to, you know.
Yeah.
So Killer had a personality, right? And everybody know how him stay. You understand the man that will act like him is the no nonsense man, the God. So them time they yarn him about a problem. But I think we have seen a lot of changes in Bounty Killer. He's a changed person now. So I think he don't have a problem making the world know say yarn him good. But me not think you're gonna get that Killer there to apologize to you and say, yo, Lexx, I'm sorry for the foolishness we're going back in the days. Me not think he's gonna really do that still. You don't think he could have been man enough? Killer did do foolishness, but make it slide. I mean him good now. The world knows now no good and done without the apology, the public apology. Because it's still kinda
never
No?
Never live as that That will never never live as that Like we good. I mean, he don't need me. I mean, I don't need him. It's not like he don't need me for nothing. I mean, I need him for nothing. So we good.
Them used to say when you and him then attack, you end up a run taxi. Because them say mash up the thing, and you know, as we say, you never Bounty Killer when there's other people. But them used to say that run taxi. Are you?
Bro, where you get that from?
Everybody says Lexx start run taxi. Killer make Lexx run taxi now and one bag of foolishness. But yeah, so.
As for business, I had a me have a sport land. Me have one of the nicest sport land on Canton Spring Road.
Yeah.
And then one day, like me spend oh my God, me spend so much millions to get the thing prepared and everything, and we open for like 3-4 months. 3 to 4 months, yeah. All of the celebrities used to come hang out on my lawn. And then one day, one of my customer walk in. and then some dude just pull up behind him, a next car just pull up behind him and run in.
Check 1, 2, people. Big up to everybody who check in. You know it's all about Hot Topic each and every Sunday. We're here. We start at 2:30 p.m. And you know we continue the interview until we reach the destination where we have gotten to know and learn enough about the artist. Right now the interview with Mr. Lexx, we're probably halfway there and we're almost running out of time. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can wrap up because we talk about most of the important things that I know you guys wanted to hear about, especially the Bounty Killer saga. We touch on Mr. Vegas, his relationship with Tony Curtis and some other artists. So right now, I don't know. There's an issue on Mr. Lexx side, as I don't know why the thing freeze. So as soon as we have Mr. Lexx back, we'll bring him back on the screen and continue the interview. I want to say thank you for each and everyone who showed up today, everyone who is here. Thanks for the support. You understand? All that Gully Music, big up on yourself, big up the whole family, them in the building, big up the whole Hot Topic crew, big up my brother LBD. You don't know Cargo Promotion, doing a lot of work behind the scene, influential in getting some of these artists on Hot Topic. You see me, I say, big up to my little brother, you don't know Chevron anyway, you're my brother. Indian Dixon, Mr. Dixon over there in Clarendon, Constable Dixon, big up yourself, Jenna. Yeah, man, big up the whole team, big up Father Scrooge, big up Father Ignorance, big up landkentertainment, you don't know Keys, big up yourself, me I say, big up to all the fans them over here, big up Mr. International in the building, my brother that for life, big up Circle if you don't know, another brother from another mother. Big up to all of the supporters, the fans them. Big up Corey. You don't know anywhere you're there when I tea that them, my brother. Big up yourself. Always encouraging Johno Frass. Always supporting CMW. Mitchie, Gale, the whole crew. I said Juliet Fraser. Big up to all of my tampamers them when I say check in. I can't remember everybody's name right now. What my son. Thanks for always supporting. You see me, I say Scratchy, big up yourself. Brooklyn in the building. Big up Poughkeepsie. Big up Poughkeepsie in the building too, Princess and the whole crew. Tashi, big up yourself, sexy girl. Big up to all of the sexy ladies that are with me today. Hot Topic Sunday, people, each and every Sunday. Make sure you keep the date. Make sure you have it booked on your calendar to lock in each and every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Right here is where the vibes there. You see me, I say, TK, big up yourself, And I want to say, as I mentioned, K, happy Earth Strong to my friend over there in Clarendon, Nikisha Lewis, big up yourself, I wish you live to see many, many, many more happy years. You hear me? I say, my sister, yeah, man, K, big up yourself. Then, you don't know, brother from another mother, brother for life. Big up the whole of the Clarendon click them, Yeah, man, big up No Limit Sound, any which part the man them there. I say Canada, Jamaica, same way. Yeah, Rodney, big up yourself, Yeah, man, big up to everybody where give us the support and I show them love to the platform. I don't know Hot Topic, we're here and we're here to stay. Big up Lee, General, same way. Yeah, man, Mr. Lexx, a legendary artist. People, as I say, we're probably just halfway through the interview. I don't know what happened. Maybe Mr. Lexx, because he was outside. He's over there at Chuckbox Studio. He took the time out to sit with us and give us an interview. Anything's possible. It's technology. Maybe the phone battery run out. Maybe the internet go down, something. But whatever the reason, Mr. Lexx is not on our screen anymore for a minute. If we don't get Mr. Lexx back for this evening, we're already halfway through the interview. I was almost sure that we weren't going to finish, so we could always reschedule a part 2 of Mr. Lexx so you guys we can continue the story, continue the journey, because we're just about halfway into what we wanted to talk about. We're not yet where he's at now, what he's doing. I say, we haven't heard what's coming for the new year, after the pandemic and all those things. Rochelle K, big up yourself, always there, always supporting CMA. Big up the whole of my Montreal people, big up Montreal for the strength, the love. I would that. Dane, big up yourself, my brother, you don't know. Always, brother. Yeah, man. Big up Sean Mercy too, the whole of the Toronto people, them. I see me, I say, yo, Sean, big up yourself, my general. Mercy Moss in the building. I say, oh, I say, Raddy passed through earlier. Big up yourself, Raddy. Yeah, man, big up to all of the class of 97 family, them CMA. You don't know, I'm like other side of family, them, the class of 97, any one of them, big up on yourself, each and every one. Landkentertainment, Little Thunder Sound, you don't know, we present to you each and every Saturday. Come check it out. A thing called Welcome to Sound Clash. We have also created pages and platforms, so that's how you can go over there on YouTube and can follow me, Johno Frass. You'll get reposts of the interviews from Hot Topic, and you can also go over there and follow Welcome to Sound Clash. So just go on YouTube right now and type up Johno Frass
subscribe to my page, put a like on the screen so you can know, and put the notification bell on. Also do the same thing for Little Thunder Sound. And also, welcome to Sound Clash. You know, I say follow those 3 pages on YouTube, and also follow them on Instagram and Facebook. You understand? Yeah. So people, I'm gonna play 1 or 2 more songs from Mr. Lexx, and then if we don't get him back to say bye, then don't worry, we'll be having a part 2 of Mr. Lexx, and we'll make sure that you guys hear the full story as we go along. All right. So big up on yourself, everybody will check in until we find out what's going on with Mr. Lexx. Then here we go.
Sweet say the production. Kick it. I say it's me while Shaggy said it wasn't. Big up on my nieces and my nephews and my cousin. I don't have to rape, 'cause girls be coming dime a dozen. Alex. Just sing. Boy like we get the gal easy. How why them look up?
Okay, don't go nowhere.
1, 2, 3.
Just give us a few minutes, Mr. Lexx will be back. There's a power outage at the studio. But he's getting this fixed, don't worry.
Why them look up? I can't believe it.
Keep it locked as we continue.
Antoinette and Jenny, they can make them gal and let them begin it. Alright, wait. Mr. Lexx be the sponsor for this. Ask me the question and me give the answer for this. Amount of you may come from some man that answer for this. DJ man and answer for this. Come on now, I hear a mix edition answer for this. You know how much hot gal want a chance for this. What yankee? Them ya sang a gal for dancer for this. Come on up, boy like we get the gal amazing. Why them look up who they can't believe it? We get gal like 1, 2, 3. Antoinette and Jenny, she got make them gal live and let them bikini. We get the they can't believe it. Antoinette and Jenny, she got make them gal live and let them bikini. All right, he's a boy. Beep beep. Roll over them. Informer. Die.
No, sorry, I'm a controller.
Die.
You know, we have a little controller problem, but we're good, man. We're getting there.
An informer by my window. I spy them, boy, I spy.
Why is the man Lexus?
I know when we do it.
Goes by the name Mr. Lexx.
Spy them, boy, and I. Even if I'm a friend, then drop the friendship. We are real talk niggas for life. My advice is run for your life, for your life.
Yeah, boy, you spy out with business, how we puzzle. Beef in town, boy, paper up in the middle. We said that your bad will and your friend never go frazzle. The talent and make them.
Oh, the member.
Oh, your choice, spy out with business, men and nobody. We know who nobody and nobody don't why. See, we on TV, them don't know who why. Yet, and them a chat about them, no I.
What's an informer by my window? Spy them, boy, and I spy. And you don't know when we do it.
I would have put a check in, yo, spin it where I go on with. We're going to shot again, you know.
When we friends, them drop the friendship. We are real talk niggas for life.
Yo, Domar, what I go on? Tarantino in the building. Chris, up on the way out there, Jenna.
Get straight to the point, nigga, I don't play around. Fake ass niggas play.
Why is the man Lexus? Mr. Lexx in the building.
You dirty nigga them something for chat. You dirty nigga them something for chat. You dirty nigga them something.
Let them talk.
For chat.
Hot topic.
You dirty nigga them something for chat. You dirty nigga them something for chat.
Show ya.
You dirty nigga them. You dirty nigga them.
On already? That's I go before the battery and then everything I got dead now. I go on. Lexus.
You dirty nigga them something for chat. You dirty nigga them something for chat. You dirty nigga them something for chat. For chat. For chat. You dirty nigga them something for chat.
You dirty nigga them
something for chat.
Why you ask? Should we do a part 2 or should we wait and continue? I want to say part 2 or wait and continue.
When we done wash it, head into the beaches. Call Antoinette, call Keisha, call Peach.
What one TK?
I mean, you Nike sneakers. When it comes to blinging, they ain't nothing.
I'm going to type on the screen over to continue. Wait for Mr. Lexx. I just go some boom and wrap up today and then do part 2. Because you don't know we have more things to talk about.
You don't want chat people and now we that. The girl say them love beside, you know what we that. Make the player hit and them flat. How we ever do?
He the dirty nigga them something to chat. He the dirty nigga them something to chat. He the dirty nigga them something to chat.
Left them like this. Give them something.
He the dirty nigga them something to chat. He the dirty nigga them something to chat.
Well, them say continue. Alright, I can wait on the power then.
Tell them I'ma force them to Lexus.
Ready for rims.
For new she jeans too.
For no shit in.
That power with 4 girls.
Two Keisha, two Kim.
And the whole of them are hanging up on me. You see that girl that passed a while ago?
Goddamn, she fine. She knows she fine.
Yo, I go for now.
Let's give Mr. Lex a few more minutes.
Yo, hold on. Yo, so me go so that me say that I don't know sexy and but me say it no matter when nobody chat me say give me them a girl up on the spot me say Anna that brown and get black me say clap up when you sit me from your back me say them one like them a this but them a that me say just give me them a girl up on the spot me say give us space.
Alright then, nothing not really nice when your man get on the phone. Arguments we together, you will want your man to come on. You know digital or not make them flex. Call them phone now, say not sex. But some still got a phone box when them hear in a fall. People might certain cats sit up out there in my call. Know them big fights, scale the book.
Yeah, we're still waiting. I haven't seen anything from Mr. Lex as yet.
Alright now.
That me say that girl alone a sexy and that me say it no matter when nobody chat me say give me them a girl up on the spot me say Anna wet down and get that me say stop up and no stop no come no that me say one like them a this but them a that me say give me them a girl up on the spot me say alright boy. Them girls go to blow wow. Let me get to the hot girl now. Anytime in the PM and the O. One of them girls go.
Yo, when I hear you use the word custom, don't be thinking about the bad stuff. We start our record then out of the back of the world. We tell you all over the world. I'm right here.
We're waiting for Mr. Lex to rejoin us. Trying to sort out the power problem. You're locked into Hot Topic Sunday each and every Sunday. We always start at 2:30 p.m. Destination 5 p.m. until we finish with the interview. I want us to big up to everybody who check in, you know. Big up to everybody who share the live. Big up to everybody who leave a comment. Put those thumbs up.
Cause I'm a hustler. Tell the flower for the white thing, hustler. No funny guy thing, straight hustler.
Well, go on, Rosemary, everything good? Big up yourself and the family.
For the rings,
They want to pick up Enton Pretty.
to see.
Well, I'm England link them. I would that foreign under the building. I go on funk, everything good. Them man really big up yourself and my brother.
From the geezer to the freezer to the Alteaser.
This ain't a rum, but call me Caesar.
We top mother chicks like Mona Lisa. Oh, sir. The man with the grade, him a hustler. English make a real by the hustler. It's a hustling thing, do you hustling?
Cause I'm a hustler. Tell the flower for the white thing, hustler. No funny guy thing, straight hustler. From things Columbus. What do you got there? That one a name Bush. Some gyal a want red toothbrush, but when you know your bread clean, when a gyal a hype, tell her fi Bush. Cause them a fight red toothbrush. Some smell like it want flush, but that one a name Bush. Some gyal a want red toothbrush, but when you know your bread clean, when a gyal a hype, tell her fi Bush. Cause them a want red toothbrush. When your bread clean, you fi scream. When me go so smile, cause you have your work 32. Some gyal a go lock it, cause them take out 22. No time them want smile and end up a feel a screw. You have to wonder if them a flow. But all of the girl that you know you wanna go me break it through. You buy dumpling and crack chicken.
You man keep it locked.
Teeth and peel.
You're locked into Hot Topic Sundays.
And for them,
You don't know where we're with us tonight live.
that one a name.
Man, Mr. Lex himself.
Black and blue.
Yeah, we have some technical difficulties. Our outage.
This year,
We'll give Mr. Lex a few minutes to see if he'll rejoin us so we can continue.
that one a name. Some girl
That's why you keep it locked, don't go nowhere.
your bread clean when a girl a hype, tell
As you hear, share the live with your friend can know.
her toothbrush. Some
You want to let your friends and your family know about Hot Topic show you don't know.
girl
Interviews that motivate and uplift the youths them.
clean when a girl a hype, tell
So
her.
you can learn some others' experience.
That girl's breath is like so
Sure.
thick.
One bad girl, cause you know your bread fresh. Cute face and thinking mouth na mesh. Ever see some girl when them come out well dressed. The first and one, we kill them some. I got to tell you something.
If it's a strip it off, girl, you be strip it off. If it's a rip it off, girl, you be rip it off. If it's a buck it off, girl, you be buck it off. Look on down, now come down, now witchcraft. I wanna name do as I say.
Hey, Margaret, come here. Put on my Santa Gala, doesn't matter if I lean up on your back.
I wanna name do as I say.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a back shot. Let us follow up with man face. Let us
My girl, I wanna name do as I say.
Alang ka na mo naging respect, Jigga man. Let's make a petit damn jump on that one.
I wanna name do as I say.
Stop the complaining, man. Kind of the company when you jump up in the tongue, man.
Now where you coming from?
Think so you face it down and chat. If you know what good for you, you're gonna take off your front.
Now where you coming from?
This girl come show me cat back. And not take out do the body with all marble and
Now
jacks.
where you coming from?
Woman jump out and me but you want watch HBO, sing him Mac and
Now
fast.
where you coming from?
After me carry got all shots, go watch Shaggy, Mystical and Rick Rock. Hey,
Now do as I say.
hey, Margaret, come here. Put on my Santa Gala, doesn't matter if I lean up on your back.
You better do as I say.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a back shot. Let us follow up with man face. We need to miss time for that.
Now you have to do as I say.
Alang ka na mo naging respect, Jigga man. Let's make a petit damn jump on that one.
You better do as I say.
Stop the complaining, man. Kind of the company when you jump up in the tongue, man. Yo, me drink me Guinness, but me I agree.
Oh, flex for me. Niggas wanna get my money from me. No money.
Wanna make some money and do that time with it. Say y'all greedy, damn right, I did it.
Sonny, first of all, give me my money. I give my money and let them fall flex for me. Niggas wanna get my money from me, but me no money. Yeah,
Wanna make some money and do that time with it. 10 y'all greedy, damn right, I did it. We never show, so we make sure we read it. Work with it, work with it, work with it, work with it. Wanna make some money and do that time with it. 10 y'all breed, you damn right, I did it. We never show, so we make sure we read it. We make sure we read it, make sure we read it. Yo, you see me walking on the street, bush for the bone, I'm a cologne smelling sweet. And girls be bossing when you're not me, young is on it. We don't stand go bad, when you know say that not cheap. We know for them, I put one, them I want like they not treat. They get me understand that them I eat and not the shit. We got to deliver the man and matches lane, man, them see it. We done with the war and make we deal with the peace. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 y'all breed, you damn right, I did it. She never show, so we make sure we read it. Work with it. Gonna make some money, you know that I'm with it. 10 y'all breed, you damn right, I did it. She never show, so we make sure we read it. Make sure we read it. Make sure 10 y'all are gonna behind me and I'm all a beg you please. Who is here? Not chicken man. Hypocrite and parasite. From you know you're not live right. You envious and love give fight. All you love me do a vibe. Push them down with all your might. And you know the long enough for them and go marrow. And you know beg and you know let my not marrow. And you know go hold them and you're not marrow. You're like clean and you're straight like a marrow. Them not like you. Yeah, you know this. Yeah. Have a new style, what them call it. But me say the style name again now. Everything we do, we a give them. Give them. Give them. Well, if I'm a girl, you know we a give them. We take care of we a give them. The whole 2000 we a give them. Give them. Life is worth the living, so yeah, you know this. 2001. You know. Yeah. Have a new style, what them call it. But me say the style name again now. Everything we do, we a give them. Give them. Give them. Well, if I'm a girl, you know we a give them. We take care of we a give them. The whole 2000 we a give them. Give them. Life is worth the living, so what we do. 2000 now, so what we a go do. War them, war black talent, we just give it to them. Give it to them. And give it to them. All them a flip up, them can't come. Give it to them. Them and them gun talk really now. Give it to them. See them a flip up, but me know them can't. Give it to them. Give it to them. Have a new style where we call it when me say the style name again now. Everything we do, but we a give them. Give them. Give them. Well, if I'm a fella now, we a give them. See songs they are in my give them. 2000 of we a give them. Me have a gun with fat like smoke when me have a gun we like. With never we put upon me have a gun we bust silent. So it's on me up when we go search. Like upon me have a double mouth pump it. Lexx.
What about?
Yo.
What about?
Me have a gun on it fat like smoke when me have a gun we like. Yo, with never we put upon me have a gun we bust silent. So it's on me up when we go search. Like a phone, me have a double mouth pump it. The bus alone, me have a gun, down a country. The bus a town, me have a gun, round and sexy, me call the gun Simon, me have a gun. When it bust, you better pray you have a gun, me have a gun, we bust punish. One we bust green, one you bust flavor. Lexx.
What about?
Yo.
What about?
Me have a gun on it fat like smoke when me have a gun we like. Yo, with name we quarter pound, me have a gun we bust silent. So it's on me up when we go search. Like a phone, me have a double mouth pump it. The bus alone, me have a gun, down a country.
Yeah, people know we're working and trying to get Mr. Lexx.
We see them jumping to the bus, you better pray you.
We're working on trying to get Mr. Lexx back on screen.
Greed on the bus, and if
as I told you before, the power went out of the studio.
man, anytime
We're trying to use the hotspot, the Wi-Fi, but it's not working properly.
a gun on the younger map,
So I'm gonna give it a minute or two.
the big and
If we don't get Mr. Lexx back on the screen in a minute or two, we're gonna reschedule a part 2 interview.
I know you.
I wanna say thanks to everybody who checked in. Thanks to everyone who is here with us.
What about?
Thanks for sharing the live. Keep sharing.
None.
Keep supporting.
What about the gun? On the window, gun. I kiss him.
I'm gonna play 1 or 2 more songs.
Boy, no more
And if we don't see Mr. Lexx back, but in that time, then we're gonna call it.
gun. Small.
Until next time, part 2. Yeah, Mr. Lexx, pick up yourself. Great interview.
Pass a gun.
Great insights.
As like speechy Joe.
What about?
Yo, me have a
We
gun.
learned a lot of new things today.
Go so. Me have a gun for match.
A lot of things was clarified. Big up yourself, my general. Big up the whole team.
They make
I
you.
want to big up my team also, Landkentertainment. Big up Liquor Thunder Sound.
No, them no know about gun. Come a tell bad man about gun. War start and them no have none. Them must say take bad man think they fun. Come a tell me gun. We swim no about gun. On the way no about gun. 90s bad boys no about gun. We have a gun and it fat like smoke. When we have a gun we like. With name we quarter pound. We have a gun we bust silent. So it's on me up. When the guns are ringing, like a phone, me have a double mouth pump it. The bus alone, me have a gun, down a country. The bus a town, me have a gun, round and sexy, me call the gun Simon, me have a gun. And it must be better pray you have a gun. Lexx. What I'm saying? Wicked murder.
Ladies. What are you doing? Everything good.
We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. What them ranking? Alright. Pull up on them is like a aircraft carrier. Drop the message there, who best one that can't carry. It on the face and pass it up, it pose up like a warrior. I'm Maria, tell me where the fool them do a Florida. In the house MTV, I watch Daria. Get a phone call from a virgin named Maria. And me say pick up what I do to such a laria. Cause I never see this them I go sorry. Sing the song. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. It's what them flipping out. It's what them. Alright then. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. We see them flipping so we have some of them flipping out. Wicked. Them never be fear. I think someone never told me that man a fear. Just up and make a check and find out who's here. Try this man a scale where you have no fear. But you learn from all your book and a care. Never look your kind of wasn't here. Our whole never have a punch at him here. Him make a lot sit in your face like a chair. And all up in him and make police cheer. We call the foreigners, we got the land in them. Jamaica where we come from, where we born in them. We got nothing in the ears and I'm not hypocrite. Help me sing the anthem. Come on and name, pick up me friend them. Enemy go to protect, them off they go drink. In the liquid away them, they send them friend them. Everything them off they take. Before you take a better check on me matic select. Pick up me friend them. Enemy gonna feel it. Because them are
You want me to tell everybody we check into hot topics today. You know, all of my friends.
some of them.
I'm gonna big up all of you, eh?
Everybody has something to say. You miss a man there. You and your gang there. We are trying to compete with them type of song there.
Hot topic Sundays each and every Sunday.
Land there. Who are going around?
You know, it's 2:30 p.m. until the destination, 5 p.m. or until we say when.
Soon they end up in a man and they round them mic stand there. You know me are dead and there. Lyrics on over, it's it tune like sand.
Big up Ivan Jacobs, the whole Jam Rock.
Give me grab up and
Record publishing, you know. Just a check in, big up yourself.
listen them friend them. Everything's them up in them. Before you take a better check on me, matic select. Big up me friend them. Enemy who don't feel wet. Because them up from there.
People don't look out and remember each and every week to bring you great interviews, reviews,
Members.
and hot topics.
That's why we are going
You know, next week of Valentine's,
Okay, done.
have something planned for you all. For the ladies, special, you know.
And all who know me.
You know, one of the ladies, man,
And down.
make check in next week.
I got son.
Yeah.
I go run over, run over.
I want to big up to everybody we check in.
Face on run over, get bun.
Big up to everybody we share the live.
Over, get gun.
Big up to everybody who leave a comment.
So me go
Anita always in the building. Big up yourself, you know.
them up.
Lock and key.
In the liquor, do we make. Listen them friend.
Big up LBD. Yo, people, hear me I say, one thing, you know, say, hot topic, you know, we've been, you know, on the journey doing our thing. And you know, we're not going to keep doing the same thing every day the same way. We're going to always be doing interviews, reviews. We're going to always be bringing interested persons on the screen. I want to big up Juliet, you know, up on Nuka. Yeah, I hope I get it right. Big up Juliet, one of my first, guests on the show officially. And we had a great interview. One of these days, I'm going to ask Juliet to forward and, you know, just show her face and, you know, remind the people them who she is and, you know, tell us a little bit of what's new, what has changed since. Because Juliet, we invited Juliet here when we first started, when we were in the, you know, we were new or somewhat new to the pandemic, and we were in this thing, the first set of lockdown when schools were closed and all of those things. Yeah, she came on and she gave us some insight, you know, and some tips on to how to keep ourselves safe, help to, you know, encourage our kids, how to protect our kids, you know, how to support our kids, all those good things. So, you know, I just remember Juliet, and I just wanted to say thank you, Juliet. And one day I hope that you will grace with your presence once more to say hi, you know. Yeah. So I'm big up to everybody else who passed through. Big up my brother himself, LBD, who passed through hot topics also. Big up Singing P, big up Delamar, big up Luke. I mean, big up Singing Melody. I mean, sorry. Big up Tony Curtis. I'm just thinking about Lost. Big up Tony Curtis, big up Triller you. You know, big up to all of the people them who passed through and showed the love to hot topics and all that thing. But yeah, people, but look, yeah, we're not going anywhere. We have here right back with us. I think we're gonna finish the interview. We have Mr. Lexx is back here with us. Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Lexx.
Yeah, see the Lord work in mysterious ways.
Yeah. You know, it's technology.
We should have been cut off of that fucking topic a long time ago. but sorry about that, y'all. Are they light go away? So the internet thing drop.
Yeah, the internet go. Yeah, man, we depend on the technology to keep the thing rolling, because we're all locked in and locked away. And technology make it possible for us, you to be over there in Jamaica and I myself over here in Canada, in the city of Montreal, and we can still talk and make the people hear the story of, you know, Mr. Lexx. So we still have to give it that technology.
Shout out to everybody who sending them questions and oh yeah, I'm seeing them now. Big up everybody. All right, yeah. So what we did there now? Yeah, I was saying like I don't want to spend the whole interview.
We're gonna change here, man. I just feel like we would sound Young Killer alright, and you know it's good to hear you yourself say in an interview that Young Killer alright. So a lot of people who's been asking or been wondering, know that, you know, Young Killer alright. So
you good, man.
Yeah, we leave it at that. So Mr. Lexx, whilst we try to wrap up, if you were to do a combination song right now, another combination song with another artist, like who would be your pick right now to be on a combination?
Internationally and locally.
Yeah, both.
Internationally, yeah, but I always want to watch only Busta Rhymes still. I'm a god that still, so
yes,
that's all.
Not surprised.
Definitely need to do a song with them. I like. You know, something like Katy Perry, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm a little white girl. I'm like named Billie Eilish, you know. like I want to do songs with people who sell. Like I want to sell units, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people are moving units, so you know. But locally, you don't know. I work with anybody, and you have a big up Jafrican. Yeah, I work with Jafrican. By the way, I set up. I make an Ethiopia interview. I'm bridging Jafrican in my studio. Yeah. But locally,
Jafrican artist.
Yeah, he's an artist. Yeah, yeah, Jamaican and sound like an African.
Oh,
yeah.
I think who was telling me? You know, it was since week somebody called me about that guy. I think it was Mixmaster Chris. Big up yourself, Mixmaster Chris over there in Portmore. He just sent me one song from the guy, and I was like, "Who is this? A Jamaican?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, he's a Jamaican youth. He sound like African." You know, what I say? I'm in the studio with you. Yeah, man. One day I'm gonna
yo, Maria, Maria Dexter Dapson. Yeah, Dexter still. So I think if me and Dexter make a girl tune still, I think if me and Dexter make a girl tune, it would be wicked.
Yeah.
It would be TJ Bud like yes. And then Tommy Lee, but yeah, I gotta mention Tommy. I don't need to name out to me the workers still. I mean, my youth there, what name man over in New York, there, man.
Oh,
Cranium, yeah. Cranium, yeah. I like him work. Yeah. You have a couple of people I love. Do some work with, man.
Locally now.
I just mentioned TJ.
Well, next time TJ. Yeah, well, I forgot you put them in. You're mixing it up. Yeah, you're right.
Family, yeah. Alkaline, Alkaline bad, you know, dog. Yeah, Alkaline bad like yeah, so yeah, we don't do a tune either too. Alkaline bad like yes, man.
All right, so you know, from the 90s, and you're still to a great extent, you're still current. How do
you now it look like your internet is messing up, bro.
I'm good on my side. Looks good on my side.
I don't think on my side. I think a Fame side. Because we good over here. I think over Fame side, man. Yo.
I'm good on my side.
Yo.
Want to hold on, people. Something is off. Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, man.
Looks
yeah, there you go.
See. Where were we? Oh, you just gave me a list of people that you would collaborate. Okay, so I'm saying no, like you've been to a great extent still current after, you know, a 90s artist, and now we're in 2021 and Mr. Lexx is still relevant, still current, still out there doing his thing. How do you keep up over decades with the trend and what's happening to keep yourself current and relevant?
I still have an Xbox. I compete with my kids. Cause my son them feel like I them are the swag god now, you know. I have to keep on teach them, say, "Oh, bro, I'm me, you know, I'm out of my back when I come from, you know. I'm me teaching you the thing." So I never silent competition I go on with them. Never silent competition I with them. So them have it said them a swag god now. So
yeah, them are running.
They have to keep up with them. As an old boy, I have to keep up with me. So, you know, like I keep up with them, and I don't know. I sleep. I take my rest when I get it. I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker, so I don't drink a whole heap of liquor. So but you know, I take my rest when I get it, and I just you know like the times change, you know. So it's not like in my time when me did bust, there wasn't no TikTok, there wasn't no Snapchat or Instagram and all of that. There wasn't none of that. You know what I say? Yeah, young artist. I got famous without social media.
Yeah.
Let me just put that out there. Let me just put that out there. Yeah. So now we're in the age of social media, and I think that it's not about trying to get your song on the radio no more. It's more like trying to manipulate social media as much as possible as you can now, because everybody have a phone in their hand right now, and pretty much almost everybody have a smartphone. So I think the trick now is to get your song on everybody's phone. You know what I'm saying? So the whole dynamics change. So now you have TikTok, you have Snapchat, you have Instagram, you have Facebook, and everybody like what them like. Some people deal with Twitter, some people deal with Instagram, some people deal with all of that. So I think what I do is I try to manipulate that because that's where the generation is right now. So I may do good on TikTok too. Yo, when I follow me on TikTok, I'm kind of funny.
TikTok. You mean so? I guess the fact that you have like young adult children now for yourself and you and them.
Yeah, all of my kids are over 18. Like I got 5 boys and 4 girls, and all of them over 18 except for Logan. Logan is my last son. He's 7, but everybody else are big people. So it may not really have that stressed upon me no more. Like everybody gone about them business.
And that help to keep up with the young people setting. Can your boy them live good and your kids them live good, so you know what's going on with them little world too,
Yeah.
See.
And them, them hit me up and say, "Yo, daddy, this is the thing,
Yeah.
Make sure you get on this, Make sure you're on Clubhouse. Clubhouse are the thing now. I said they would hit me up and let me know what's popping.
And see. Locally, who would you say is your favorite artist, male and female? Local artists.
Right now, my buy. I think the most song when I buy from local artists is from Dexter Dap.
Yeah.
So easily I think about male, it could be Dexter Dap, and female, it have to be like. I love Leela, man. Leela is bae, man.
Mm-hmm.
I like Shensia. Shensia at the moment. Like, but the big batty one name again.
Jada.
Jada.
Yeah.
Jada is nice. I like Shensia and Jada. I always dream about a threesome with Shensia and Aishana. Oh, that'd be nasty. Jesus Christ. Woo! Can't imagine that Shensia and Aishana, because Aishana is nasty. I fucking like Aishana. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about nobody else. I love Aishana. What's up, Aishana? But I'm just saying though. Female it would be Lila Ike, and male it would have to be Dexter Dap.
Okay, I hear that part. So me get the answer when I want. I don't know about the other part of what you say, and I'll just make that pass because I get in no trouble. Shensia, well, I can't. I'm not in the position to mess around. But if I could, would I take them one at a time still? More than one that's like you have in the world. They have 2 worlds in one. No. I prefer to deal with Shensia and then we move to Aishana or something. But it's up to you.
Yo, like certain things is not gonna be like neither of them was ever gonna be my girl. So like if we were to share a moment, we gotta make that shit special. So you gotta remember that shit.
But I should even let me just leave it here because I don't have no say in that right now. Like that is not even my,
no, it's like that shit ain't even real. That's not real. Like it's not like
yeah, exactly. So let's leave it alone.
That's not real. That shit is not even real. That's me. I mean, yo, come on, Jada. Like they talking shit. Like they talking shit in their songs, and I'm like niggas listening. Like what, Jada? Come for your face. Oh my God.
What?
Like, you not hear that song then? Where Jada said she like it when the man come on her face or something like that. That made me love her even more. I was like, what shit? Now I'm definitely a fan.
Oh, this show is getting this show. I think I think Hot Topic is passing my peer grade. Cause last week when was it? Week before last me.
Yo, I'm not trying to start no shit. I'm not trying to start no shit. She do a song with She do a song with let me ask my friend. Yo, Jada Kingdom have a song with Skilly Bang and she said compound face and them something. No, I heard it. So and the moment I heard it, I became her fan.
Big up naturally sound of the building. OJ, what go on the brother? Boy, I tell you Hot Topic. Keys would have to go step up my piano because right now some things that I have to deal with is that I might end up losing.
Yo, I'm not starting no shit, dog. It's a song. They have the song. And not me. There's a song out there. I think
like,
that's
I'm feeling like I'm not living no life, man. I'm not getting no tour suck off or no. Me not coming on nobody.
Yo, the girl in my talk thing, so fuck that. And that's why we did like that's what we as male like.
Hey,
We don't want to see no girl. We don't want to see no girl that come up on stage and talk about shoot gun and gunshot. We don't want to see no girl for come up in some nice like a tight shots and body jaw drop out and if you know so ladies are do it for 100 days. Why you think we love fucking ladies are like that? And ladies are just come and squeeze up the pum pum and say, if the man left. And we see the pum pum jaw cock out once what for the rest of the week we dream about that. Are you kidding me? That's how and them girl that come step up that. Them girl that up now.
On a serious note, though, you know, we would prefer to hear that more than the gun lyrics still and the violence and them things still, you know. Cause it's fun though. It's fun.
It is fun. Like yo, bro. Like as an artist, I gotta defend all the sectors in our sector, yo, man. And there's a fan base for gun tune, dog. You know what? Why we being fucking hypocrites and ignore the fact that there is a fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why we have them. But
there's a fan base for gun lyrics. That is not gonna stop. As long as the only way that can stop. AY. Let me give them a simple solution to the whole thing. The youth them, if people have things for do, and if people have money for make, they ain't got time for fuckery. So you know what? What the government need to do? The government need to do is make sure that people have things to do. Make sure people that eat food. Now, I'm not saying everybody gonna be rich one time because that's impossible, but make people eat food. If people that eat food and people busy, they don't have time to keep up crap.
Are you sure?
Yo, all right, okay. All right, most of the violent crimes and the thing them going, them relate to most of them relate to poverty, you know. Not really poverty. Most of them relate to what not go on, you know. And it comes from the youth them eat food. The youth them want food to eat. So if them Africa broke in one house down there so to eat some food, them go broke in some house down there to eat some food. If them have a rob a man out there so to eat food, them go grab a phone. But if there are things in perspective where the youth them eat food and them not gonna pre that. No man want much up. From money I make and man want much up that. Everybody want to make money, yo. Everybody want to make money. It's not like and it's just that everybody not gonna rich at the same time. But from people can live, we be good man. So if they try to focus on that part, dog, I think the violence will come down. It probably won't stop, but it will come down to the lesser to a little bit.
I don't think that I would agree with you, Mr. Lexx, because
you don't have to. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Well, let me put my point is when you look at it on a broader level, on a broader scale, then all right. Look, for example, Montego Bay. We know that back in the days we had more violence in and around the Kingston area, right? Spanish Town also was very violent, but the violence keeps spreading outside in the country, right? We're talking about Jamaica, our country that we know. Yeah, I live abroad, but I'm still familiar with stuff that's happening. All right, take Montego Bay, for example, one of our second city, one of our major city, right? The next place with the airport, one of the tourist destination, one of the tourist attraction, right? So that's Montego Bay. We remember back in the days when the youths in Montego Bay never have much, right? And everybody that do them thing and survive how they could. Violence was down. I have lived to see where Montego Bay now, most of the youth them in Montego Bay, in and around Montego Bay, Westmoreland to Hanover, get access to money now because scamming get prevalent in that area. And most of the youth them, my age and younger, they have money, real money, access to money, and they have money. They have their own money. And because the youth end up with their own money and can now provide for themselves, they start buying weapons and then they start having beef with each other, and that's what produced enough of the violence in that area. I am saying that this is an era where the youths are now making money. They have money. They have access to money and resources. Another example, look at most of these guys.
Okay, so it's not once. So it's not once. So it's not once, let them do it. So it's not once, let them do it. Bro.
So,
can you turn it down, please? I'm gonna put an interview, please. Okay.
Even the artists, even the music industry, hold on. You have some artists, they were in the ghetto, living their normal life, hustling, doing whatever. Now they become artists and they have access to money. The first thing they start doing is buying guns, give the youths, and more violence end up in the community.
it has to come from somewhere though. It has to
Yes.
spring and have to leave from somewhere. So you're saying basically that the another era you talk and the way you refer to is not wants. It's not wants.
No.
All right, I'll show you the next thing again. Like it's no one particular thing,
right?
Because everybody's different and gunshot busts for different reasons.
Mhm.
Cause a man and him girl can jump up down the sun, she go tell a man something down the sun, and him come back come retaliate or whatever. It can be that, or it can be some man that doesn't like how them man they don't eat food. I want to go down to rob them, or this is always a different situation. But at the end of the day, I think if people eat food, we have less violence. I think if people eat food, we have less violence. Yeah. We like.
I can to an extent agree with you. I'm not disputing your point to say that you're wrong, but I'm saying that it's not necessarily because they don't have money or access to money why they're vile. I think the important thing, the important feature that's missing is education. As somebody
That's
just mindset, because
thing.
you see, because of the culture and the mindset of Jamaica, we tend to, and that's why some people is thinking that the music is influencing the violence, because we tend to look at the people who are successful and want to be like them. So right now in the communities, the culture is that the Dans are the ones who somewhat look like they're successful. You know, because you've been around, you're from Mountain View. The man who had done at the area is the one who can help with charities, can send kids to school, can put on this, can put on that. They look like they're living the life. They're the one who drive the nice car. So that is the culture that the youth them grew up come see, and then their mind is set that okay, for me to be seen or me, Jamaica strive for or maybe three, they want to be an artist, or they want to be a dan, or they want to be an athlete, and it's because they see bold come turn the fastest man in the world, and because them see people like you and Bounty Killer and the rest of the artists, them see want to get out there, so they want to be artists. Or the next thing them see is the dan in the area.
Yeah, but me.
So some of them end up with money, Lexx, and then go buy a gun and create a little army for themselves. A group.
But grew up around them thing the dog. Grew up around them thing they like. We grew up and see the whole of them thing the dog, and that never stray me, bro. Not for 1 minute. That never stray me for 1 minute. That was my interest. So if them get involved in that, that's what they want to get involved into.
Which is right. You're right. It's a choice.
You tell us workless and weak, dog.
It's a choice, but I'm saying because of the culture.
Yo, I grew up in the guitar. My mother, me can remember enough time. I walk from Mountain View to Trenchtown at school. Walk. And you know why I walk? Because I don't want to stay home. Because my mother don't have no lunch money for me. My mother don't have no lunch money for give me. But I'm walk. Mama just get up and put on my clothes and walk to school. Because me know when me go to school, I go bunk my friend them. Me the brokest one out of my friend them. So when them buy lunch, them I go buy lunch for me. So me not go there if you're hungry. You know what I mean? But we just not staying in the community. You understand what I mean? We just not staying in the community.
Because you as a person, and there are many more like you who have a different mindset, and they're from the environment, but they didn't choose to become a product of their environment. But at the same time, what some people are saying is that the music and the way of life is influencing some of the youth them to become a product of the same environment that you escaped. So are you saying that there's no fucking that? Like
no. Every situation is different, Every situation is different. My only beliefs is if people eat food, less crime and less thing. You see what I say? Just make people eat food. So, first of all, the first thing we need to fix, you mentioned, we need to fix education. Jamaica can't even reach 4 million people yet. Why we don't have free education now yet? That can be there,
You're right.
I not expect you to answer that either.
Yeah.
I just throw the question out there. We should have free. We are just 4 million people. Like we have, like Virgin at 20 had. More than 20 million people live in New York, New York alone, more than 20 million. We don't even have 4 million people down here. Why we not have free healthcare? Them two things that we should have. Them to start out. That's the first two things them should have start out. And then the third thing them forgot to is minimum wage. Fix minimum wage. Any of them fix minimum wage, bro. If them just fix minimum wage.
It's gonna take a collective effort, a collective process.
The next thing, minimum wage for fix. That there's no question that need to fix and fix. No, that need to fix from yesterday.
Yeah,
to fix that. That's the first. Them treating them minimum, them treating free education, free healthcare, and minimum wage. That need to fix because it can be done. You know why it can be done? Because the whole of the politicians we've known over the past 30 odd years, most of them end them career owning billions of dollars outside of Jamaica and owning hotel and all of them stuff.
Yes.
You understand? And unfair to the country. But I mean, that's a whole other different story. But I'm saying the other thing, I'm saying healthcare, free education, and minimum wage.
Yeah.
Them treat them and the next thing, them forgo after that. That thing where them call ghetto them for that. See, that's something where them call ghetto them for get rid of them zinc fence something. Yeah. People just need to eat and live, you know. You see me I say? And if people not gonna eat and live, it'll always be problem, brother. So you see people that eat a little bit of food. All right. Let me explain why.
Mm-hmm.
You see, if the youth them did know say, why you think farming and them thing they not go on bigger Jamaica? If the youth them did know say, if them go a market with 100 pound of yam, they know them can easily come back home with $150,000. You think you can go to farmer, dog?
I would agree with you.
You know much youth that go to farmer. If them know so them can eat food after that. But who go to farmer and when it's something them come a little bit of eat that and furthermore, that government a charge to shipping the same thing them a week and grow out there.
And like, you remember
why we import tomato? Why we import kellan? Why?
You remember I just told you that it was culture and mindset that's causing it, and that's why I'm saying some people who are saying that the music is influencing it have a point, because it goes back to the same thing that we are saying. If farming was something that they made attractive to the youths, or the youths could see where they could make a living, a bread,
they would have
be attracted to it.
We'd have found out Jamaica the best farmer them bought at that.
So you see why?
Everything, you know.
All right, so that goes back to show you why I'm saying it's not because of financial reason why most of the youth them are the crime and the violence is what it is, because enough of the youth them, they're just in the culture and the mindset that to be this is what you have to do to be.
It's not the only thing. It's a whole bunch of things still.
Yeah. So enough of the youth them in the ghetto too, who will take up this danship position and a bit done and a behave certain way. They are the one who is causing it also. I'm not saying this music is doing it, you know. And the government never really said music is doing it. Most of the people who are arguing about the music, they are saying it's influencing some of what's happening, because the influence is coming from within the community too. You understand? I'm not gonna disagree with that, because the youth them do listen to us still, but we is not the problem. And I think the reason for this is here why this happened to we, and it's so fucking unfair, because society have a lot of us as waste man. That's the first thing, and I totally like society have the dancehall artists them as we're ignorant and we're dunce and we're arrogant and all of that. But in reality, our generation of artists, enough of we go high school, you know. Yeah.
Enough of we, you know, like some of we actually did go school, like, and all of we done still, you know, and all of we stupid, you know. You know what I say? I mean, I know we got some arrogant fucks in, you know what I'm saying, we just do a lot of dumb shit. But some of we did work with school to dog, some of we did take schoolwork and something, man. Is it what I say? Academic. You know what I say? So like it's a heart, you know, bro. It's a heart when you can pick up some lyrics and make it into a song and then people love it and them something. So whether you DJ gunman thing, whether you say beat a pussy on the concrete, or whether you say love or whatever, dog, it's an art, you know, and it's an art form, and we artists, we create the crime out there. We sing about what's happening out there. It's not like we are creating a new something and I sing about it and then it happened first and then we sing about it. So
yeah, and I agree. But when you sing about it, you also highlight and endorse it also. That's the point. And of course, the artist, and out of your creative mind and your creative space, that's what you're gonna do. Because
that's okay though, because you sing. Some people sing, say Jesus love me, yes I know, and everybody love and deal with that, and not everybody want. Not everybody do that as much as that. And I'm not trying to blaspheme, and
I know what you're saying, and I'm not disputing or putting down what you're saying in any way. But I'm just saying, like, the people, it can be reason from both sides. You understand? Like, I know that some of the songs that are coming up. Look at Skilly Bang new song then. The plane just crashed with the coke. He make a song of a event that happened, you know, before the song. So he's making a song of something that's happened then. But at the same time, somebody else can listen to that song and get influenced by it also. So you're singing about what's the reality in the place, but you're also
highlighting and endorsing.
If they gonna go so hard pan we, they must go hard pan the internet, the cable station.
Yes, and like Mike Marvelous point out in his comment just now that Carib Theatre and all those places and even the TV screen in your house has been bringing violence to the people. But a lot of the ways that our people adopt violence is not through the television. It's most of the stuff that they hear in the street or on the street or what they see within their community. That's what influences most of the violence in our country. You don't have people going around bombing down places. That's what they see in movie. What you have them doing is when Govado say, yo, walk up and bust, when Cartel say, walk up and pop off and bust off this in I'm head and rear. This is what the youth them end up doing. Not what we're seeing in the movie. We're more seeing what we're hearing in the music.
And I said, you them as for as long as we are doing this and as far as long as you listen to music, you can always have gunman lyrics. You can always have slack lyrics and you can always have reality lyrics. That now cut out. And it doesn't matter if every entertainer in Jamaica come together and collectively make clear, clean and good songs, that's still not gonna stop the violence. We could have done that for 5-15 years. That's still not gonna
which you're right.
You know what I said?
But it could help, no? All right. In an environment where it's so vile, that's where it make a difference. Because remember, you know, you have rap songs and rap artists, and they sing violent songs too. But guess what? In America, the system is under more control. And yes, we know you have murders and a lot of people in America also. So yes, these things influence people, but in our country where you have less control, where the government has to take responsibility of that and take control of the country because we put you there to govern and to lead and regulate. So you're supposed to do whatever it takes to lead and regulate in the right way. So whatever measures you have to implement and whatever decisions you have to make, you're supposed to do it because that's why the people put you in charge. But I'm saying in Jamaica, based on how the situation is now, the society that we're living in now, 2020, 2021, I think that it would be responsible if some of the artists then would take it on themselves to tone down on some of the violence that they're pushing out there. That's what.
Yeah, all right. Again, let me try to give you a different aspect of it. Use me for example. Zin, like very few DJ can make a better girl song than me.
Yeah, true.
I also can sing Badman song. But it don't matter what the fuck me said, no matter how aggressive, no matter how mean it is, that shit not gonna run the place. Like, and I like how I drop a girl soon and it just run away. I mean the whole Badman song. Why you think in the ear? Why you not think in the ear? Me sing a lot of Badman song. I do sing a lot of thug song, but the people them just don't take it because that's not my strong point. My strong point is the girl song them. You see me I say? And then so you have some DJ, you know, fit them strong point, a bad man lyrics that dog.
Well, yeah.
Fight out them, man. Then I tell them, that's why I think it's so sweet. Remember, some of the man them say something and it sounds sweet, even though
it's true.
Even though it sounds violent and it sounds crude, it's on a way like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But and if me say that, you're not gonna hear that thing.
Yeah.
Understand me? I say so. You have some artists where fit them strong point, a bad man lyrics, and we like hear that something from certain artists. You know what I say? So it's kind of unfair. So to say is the music I do this and the music is a lot of things I do this, dog. And I tell you, say the bottom line is make people eat food and shelter. Let's make people have that, dog.
Yeah. I agree with you, and it would help, but I don't think that would curb or even stop the crime. Like there's no one thing. Just like the music, if the music change, it won't stop the crime. There's no one thing. It's a collective. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed for us to get to a better place, and I can agree with that. You understand? It's not just stop doing gun song or stop this or stop. It's not gonna fix with one thing. It's a pocket.
That is just a thin line. That is just a thin line. I'm gonna try to get people to understand. It's a thin line between what makes a song hit and what makes it not. Like one word can make a song hit.
Yeah.
One word can make a song not hit. If you understand what I'm trying to say. A lot of times when an artist go into the studio with a particular song and then the producer be like, yo, change that and take out that because I want it really on radio, it's not gonna get the same effect of it as like, all right, let me give you an example. And this is why I always talk strongly because all the things I'm talking about is experience. Dog, I'm going to the studio voice is Scatterbarrel. Zin? And the rhythm of my voice for everybody voice on it. God and Jesus voice on it already. I mean like Bounty, Beanie, Ellie.
Everybody.
Vice pan already. Me the last person I vice pan it. And you know the man I tell myself to change up my song. And I say, Scatter, you know me not change my song, dog. I'm not changing a line in my song. and them their complaint was them need the song them to be radio song, radio friendly. And I said to him like, bro, radio, send all of the song them to the radio and don't send mine to the radio. And him never send my song to the radio. And I said till this day, I mean have the biggest song on the blood clot ready. My sing name. Pick me now, old man again, girl. 50 now, old man again, girl. Yeah, I said, let's say I go do all I do it, girl. I go do. And I can bet you don't remember our next song on the rhythm there.
No.
You can bet
right now.
Single. It's not a single, you know. It's a juggling where everybody depend. That's not just I try to tell you the dynamics of music. And you can't remember our next song on the rhythm, but my song lit. But anyway, they make them change the words in my song. It wouldn't be that. So sometime I just the gunman lyrics, dog.
I hear you. I'm gonna try to find a song that is taking me a bit. Anyways, I understand what you say still. I'm my friend now, I'm doing Griffiths. Sean Mercy, big up yourself. He make a post and I said people should stop depending on artists to grow their kids. All right. And you know, I've heard that before, but you see, I understand and I can agree with that statement. If you take it from that angle, you can say, oh, people will stop depending on artists or celebrities to grow their kids. Yes, and I would never put myself in that position where I allow my kids to be grown by the TV or the radio or whatever, so by artists or any other celebrity. But at the same time, as a celebrity, even me myself, a small guy like Johno Frass, sitting here in front of this screen and talking to people, I have to be mindful of what I said, because what I said can influence a youth and change a youth mind and lead a youth in the wrong direction. So that's why most time I try to say positive things. You got to understand, when you become an artist, I'm not nobody role model, I'm just a little host of Hot Topic, but as an artist like Mr. Lexx, Ovado, all of them man, they're big, some of them reach international stardom, you understand? You can't choose who gonna look at you as a role model, brother. You cannot choose that. So me as a parent can always tell my kids not to look up to certain things or look up to certain people, but the kids are gonna hear them, they're gonna listen to them, and they're gonna look at them as role models. Like an artist can't choose and say, oh, your picnic choose to listen to me, or your picnic choose to have me as their role model. No, bro, because you are who you are, then people gonna choose you as a role model. So you gotta also consider and be responsible, because whether you like it or not, people, as long as you become a celebrity, people gonna have you as a role model, and what you say and do can influence people. It might not influence everyone, because some people have willpower, some people have strong mind, and some people can think for themselves. So it might not influence all the people, but you're gonna have some people out there that what you do and what you say will influence them. So it's not that parents are allowing artists and celebrities to grow their kids. No, we all were kids. There are a lot of things that my mom tried to, maybe hide from me or prevent me from before a certain age. But as a youth, we all get curious. We all have artists that we look up to. We all have whatever kind of celebrity that we look up to, and we always will have a model, somebody that we like and want to be or do things like that person. So that's what happened. So it's not like parents are sitting back and allowing their kids to be grown by artists or celebrity. No, you become a celebrity, kids gonna like you. Skilly Bang boss, people are gonna like Skilly Bang. Lexus boss, people they like people are gonna like Lexus. Lexus are gonna have theme group of people them. So it's not a choice. It's not like you boss and you're gonna decide, oh, I don't want nobody look for me as no role model. No, it's not your choice. It's the people gonna hear you and like what you're doing, like what you're saying, and then choose you as a role model. So you have to at the same.
Whenever somebody asks me, what is the hardest thing about being me? I always like whenever I interview asks me what is the hardest thing about my career, I always stop for a minute and I always come to the same conclusion. The hardest thing about my career is being a role model to everybody, because everybody have their own perspective of how they think you should be, and how them think if you wear your clothes, and how them think your woman for look, and how them think, and everybody, I say, so I know, and everybody not agree on the same thing.
You can't please everybody either.
You can't please everybody. So to be a role model is like one of the hardest thing. And by the way, who telling us that me wanted to be any role model anyway?
But it's not your choice, Lex. It's
be a whore and
Alex.
Have a bag of woman and
But it's not your choice. As long as you become a star, a celebrity, people gonna choose you as a role model. Like it's not your choice to work.
if I know we should have one woman, but if the Lord want me to have four, who is me to say no? You know what I mean? Like,
So if you take
if
up
the
that
Lord want me
role,
to have five women,
what I'm saying
who
is
is me
that
to
if you think that's cool with yourself and you take up that role, you're gonna understand that it's gonna influence some people who look up to you. So that's why you have to do it and be proud of it and know that
I know.
I want the people
I
to
know.
get
I'm just
what I like.
I know, man. I'm just messing around, man.
So it's the same thing. When you are an artist now and you choose to go violence, you got to understand like it's not whether the youth them are gonna choose or not. It's not your choice. Their choice. They're gonna choose to listen to you. And they're gonna choose to want to follow some things that you do. Look at dancehall. Dancehall change the dress code in Jamaica every year. Dancehall
every 10 years.
You understand?
Every 10 years the generation change, and every generation wear them clothes different. The slangs become different. Everything become different. And that's why I don't knock the new youth them with fit them music, because that the music not gonna stay one way all the time. The only thing is that them need for dominate the Billboard and the international market the way 90s artists used to do. That is my only issue with them. Like if you want to dominate the thing, you can't try and make things off of people things and expect it to run. That's okay. Them already have them things already. You have to make your original thing and make that do its true course, which is why Coffee them and Chronics them and Protege and them, what of them type of uptown DJ the way them realize the world love drum and bass. Is really the drum and the bass the world love. Now, them not really love the pingy something them with them I call trap or whatever that is.
But Lexus, Mr. Lex.
Yeah.
Just now you mentioned 3 artists: Coffee, Protege, and Chronics. You know the artists that you just mentioned a while ago, those artists kind of stay away from the violence and the music that promotes violence. They're more positive artists, and they're the ones to say is making it to the top, to the Billboard, to this, to the that. So
yeah.
Does that speak something?
Again, everybody have to run their own course, and they're just running their course. So that's what they have to do. It's not like Chronics have come DJ and have gunman lyrics, boy, I need to go run. That never happened, but that's his course, that's his thing. If Bunty sit down and
Chronics the gunman lyrics.
But does it run the place like Immersa sang them? No.
He does his gunman lyrics in the opposite.
Dexter Daps do bad man lyrics though. But do it run the place like Call Me or one of them sang there? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Everybody have their own strong point. So you can't pinpoint and particularly say, yo, these people. But them are do good still, and I'm happy for them. And just to the point out the fact say them capitalize on the drum and bass thing. Because them realize that the world really love. I gotta get out of here now though.
Yeah, man. It was good. It was good having you. You know,
good being here, man.
Pardon?
No, I say it was good being here. Thanks for having me, man. Yo, everybody, follow me on Instagram. Yo, anyone on my social media, the real Mr. Lexx, THE. Can we have that up? That's THEREAL. There you go.
Man, we had it. We were running it all from before, Steve. So you go and follow Mr. Lexx on social media everywhere. Whether Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. What would you say to the people in the industry, young artists or whosoever, whether be old artists who feel downhearted right now and discouraged in this time through the pandemic, the whole coronavirus? What kind of word of encouragement would you give to those people? And what can we look forward to from Mr. Lexx?
Yo, everybody problem different still, but at the end of the day, just music alone shall live. And yo, with us, you have to just hold your head up, stay optimistic, and hope for the best. You know what I say? Because in them time, in a sense, it's stress over. We don't have no control over you. For all of the young artists that are coming to the game, just it's a lot of work, man. Don't follow the hype and feel like you can shortcut it and it has to work. No, you have to do the work. Put in the work, and it's the amount of work we put in, you get the amount of pay. You know what I say? Be creative, be talented, be different, be interesting. Don't be boring. Because that boring no work in our job. You know what I say? And you just hold the faith, man, and just pray. For this way, love, just go and do it and enjoy it. It's hard. There's no easy path to success. It's hard. So you have to just make up your mind for this year, and the ups and the downs that will come with it. And and one more intricate thing I gotta tell y'all, motherfuckers, coming in the game. A lot of artists prepare on yourself and condition on yourself for the success of the music. and the bling and the touring and the groupies, and when I prepare myself for that. Cause so on the bleach and on the mark up on the tattoo and on the go on the prepare for the whole of the hype thing there. But what more I tell them to prepare for, you know, and this is where a lot of on don't prepare for.
Mhm.
A lot of don't prepare for the down part of music. It's not gonna be up all the time. They're gonna be down. And a lot of artists can't manage. A lot of them can't manage the fact for no say them is not it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them can't accept the fact that there's new artists and there's new scene and there's new, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them feel like when them at the point, it was gonna stay that way forever. You know what I'm saying? We have to condition yourself for the downs in the music too, for the ups and downs. Just don't condition yourself alone for the success.
Yeah.
So with that, big up on yourself still, and yo, bro, we keep the link. Link me on the dub later, make a work out something. You see what I'm saying? We fix it.
For sure, man. And you know, I think you might have a few artists around you that you might want to get on an interview too. So we're here.
Yeah, I do. I definitely do. So
yeah, African.
Yeah.
Let him
I'm gonna give him connects. I'm gonna send him. I send the girl, pretty lady. That pretty lady. That's your wife?
No, that's my manager. Business, my manager.
Oh, okay. She's
That's
gorgeous.
management.
So I say she's beautiful.
What do you call her, pretty lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the pretty lady, right?
I wonder if the pretty lady
tell her I'm gonna send her Jaffe information and stuff, and she just WhatsApp him and make him wait for a call from her. So thanks for having me on, guys. I really appreciate it. And I guess we have to go back to next interview, you know, cause my sister is a man really want to talk about things, you know, but today that's not the day.
Always have a lot to talk about. Great artist, you know, from the 90s, so you know the story can maybe never end, but I say it go. Jeffrey Kande, you want him to say hi to the people so that when we have him, then can be, you know.
Yeah.
I'm the Heidi.
Marina, that's something like that.
Marina, Dion.
Marina, me not to dog.
We all good man is to sit down and talk. It's not a big thing like that, brother. Just make the people see your face, because we're gonna have to introduce the people then to you, make them hear your song and all that, so that when we bring you on, they will know who you are, you know.
Yo, it ain't the high days, bless up and stay blessed day. You know what I'm saying? This is African, the Jamaican African man, but I just want to say big up to all of my old friends. Yeah, big up to all of my friends from root. If I'm wrong, they will tell me the truth. Yeah, they bail me up more than a dozen times. I help you solve your puzzles, my friend. Mikey Marvelous, you may not be blood brother, your sister not my cousin. More family to me than brethren. Big up on yourself.
Big up yourself, African. And I want the people them to know that this man is a Jamaican, but he sounds like African and he does Afrobeat songs or African style songs, and he's great.
I do music.
He do music.
Full stop music.
All right, sir. We'll have you on right here live on Hot Topic, so the people then can get to know you, get familiar with your songs. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Big up Mr. Lexx. Big up the whole crew. Big up Chuck Back Records. You know, big up. Thanks for being here, guys. See you all next time. Mr. Lexx,
Hot Topic.
Big up yourself. All right. Yeah, man. People, you don't know it's all about Hot Topic. Each and every Sunday we're here live. You know, me news, reviews, interviews. You don't know I'm your boy, your host, Johno Frass. Big up to my whole team, Landkentertainment, Entertainment, Little Thunder Sound. Big up to all of you who check in. Big up Mikey Marvelous, the whole Tom Farmers, them we check in same way. You know what I say? Big up Juliet, the whole crew, you know what I say, Ruth, Lee, Sinclair. Big up the whole of the Tom Farmers, them. You don't know what I say? Big up on yourself. Until next week, same time, same place. We're here to give you another great show. Enough respect, Mr. Lexx. Enough love. Thanks. It was a great interview. And thank you all for the support and the strength that you all give me each and every week. All right?